Hello.
Hello.
It's museum time.
It is museum time.
We ready?
I
I actually
am.
don't know which museum we're doing today.
I was just about to say, wait, we rotated it, right? So we did space last, right?
Yeah, but
I
don't know which one I want to do. That's the but. Sega. Every time. Nobody can see it but me. Ha ha ha.
2 point.
Tip point. Okay, that's loaded up. Autosave. Oh, squeaky. Why do I feel like the chair is like...
It's been extreme.
It's
Extremely squeaky.
Where'd you sign in for?
Because I didn't charge my phone, apparently.
Oh,
So
fun.
give me a sec while I get some cable.
Bums.
What's bums? Oh no! Connection error.
Hang on, it's that one.
Oh, do you need me to
Yeah. Just gonna give me a second.
Just gotta remove this for a second. We're not giving you our details.
I mean, I think it's
our special hacky details.
I mean, I know what it is.
Oh, is it? So you don't need me to get...
No, I don't need you to get that.
Okay, then I can just leave here. I'm quickly gonna get my charger though.
Oh, bye. See ya.
Well, I need to. I want to see chats.
It's that one.
And return.
She returns.
Can't believe I forgot the bloody phone charge. I thought I had enough. I don't. Let's hope this is the right one. Hop. Are we back in? No, we're still logged
Not
in.
yet. Hang on.
Oh wait. What do we actually even need to be logged in for?
I think we need to be logged in for some of our stuff. Stuff. Like I think the actual Twitch stuff needs to be logged in.
Oh.
Otherwise, I think it just removes it.
Oh, that's rude. Well,
I think.
Wouldn't we stream if something wasn't off? I guess it's all like, oh, everything else seems to be working now. Can't be having that.
I mean, it does it occasionally. Like, no, I'm still logged out. Okay,
What
I need
the
to
heck is
actively.
it?
What?
Oh.
What do you mean? What's it? It's I need to tralala. I don't understand why you're making it such a big deal.
It ain't. Sorry, didn't mean to imply that it was. No, I thought that when I was out, you had already logged back in.
I don't open the game up.
No, of course.
I mean, I quit it and then I just
Yeah.
in case. There we go, logged in.
Yeah. Playing it safe.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
What do you mean by play? Sorry. I'm too autistic today for whatever humour is going on over there, on that side of the room. Alright, is this the right one? Yes.
Excellent.
Oh my god. Why does the chair feel like it's getting squeakier though? It's so annoying. I hate that on stream. I'm like, and we squeak. It's awful. Did we do the aquarium last week?
I don't think so. Like, we did space last week.
Did we do space last week?
I thought so.
Oh.
Because you asked me and I said space.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair. What do you... I haven't unlocked that one yet. Do you want spooky or aquarium? Because
I'm going to say aquarium.
okay. And I'm not getting sound, which means it's still muted, which makes sense because I turned it off.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Ho, 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 ho.
Are we ready for fun museum times?
I am.
Are you though? Are you though?
The technique is an aquarium. The aquarium's gonna be museum.
It's got some artifacts in it that's like museum adjacent.
Yeah, alright.
You know?
But can we touch the fish?
I hope so.
Guests should make donations.
I mean, that's a very, very, very unpopular opinion.
Yeah, I think
That
these
will
days
actually,
I'm not.
I think that would get me cancelled. If I said how much I like petting zoo
Yeah.
aquarium things.
How about
Yes.
cannon doodles?
Hello, Ganondoodles.
Yeah,
I,
but
I do like to pet the
they're
fish.
just so
I
soft.
know, it's just I like to, and then there's like
Well,
the
generally
added bonus of putting your hand in water that fish have been pissing in, which is just great.
Generally speaking, I do believe that say as long as the aquarium is really large and the fish are not forced to interact with you and they can just decide to come up to you, it's okay.
I guess, yeah.
But I don't know.
But like they're not normally so large that you couldn't reach right into the middle. That I've seen.
Yeah, not true. Most of the ones that sorry.
If I think about the aquarium that we went to,
Yeah, but that was not the perfect example of it. I was
wasn't
thinking.
it?
Are being inspected.
Oh no, actually, of the general one. Yeah.
Well,
no,
I
right.
know in the past I've said that like I really, really liked watching the dolphin show there, and you were like, maybe don't talk about that, which made me feel weird, and I don't really know why. Like I know dolphin shows are a bit out of fashion, but I didn't think there was anything actually unethical that they were doing. You didn't
No.
mention it. You just
No,
told me
I
off.
think maybe. It was kind of a hot topic in the Dutch news at the time. I think.
Okay, was it? You didn't mention anything to me, and we
No,
weren't.
I'm trying
We
to
weren't
remember.
in the Netherlands at that point. I didn't think.
No, but I wonder.
Anyway, hi, hey, HW. I don't know why I just said H. I never say H. But hey. Okay, unlock Tide Mountain. It's a POI. Okay. I just like petting fish.
Yeah.
What can I say? But yeah, again, I won't pet them if. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. I won't pet the fish if the fish don't like being pet, and if fish don't like being pet, then it's hardly a sacrifice
Yeah.
to me.
No.
But I will
Right.
remember fondly the days when, as far as I knew, it was okay to touch the fish.
It's just like rays. Rays are so nice to touch.
They are. We might as well- Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna be doing ghosty stuff anyway. PP. Time Mountain. What do I need? Oh, good. Pilot. And technically, I don't need that one or
You-
that one.
You
but I
also
do
touch
need
the
pilot.
fishy. Ha 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 ha. We're all fish touchers here.
I mean,
He 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 he.
Experiencing wonder.
I know
I knew.
I am a fish toucher. Some fishies mustn't be touched though. Okay, let's send out. I like how I was just like, oh yeah, let's go back to the museum and set up an expedition. You can just do it from here, dumb fuck. I'm on text mackerel. Well, that's okay. I guess it's rough season. Maybe we should wait. Fine, I'll wait. It's August. That's barely the end of summer,
Yeah.
right? When does summer end? Is it like does September start autumn?
I actually have no idea.
We get this every single time. Are you would, but there are no fish to touch here. That's
We're able to
reasonable.
unlock a new expedition.
Can't touch a fish if there are no fish to touch.
The difference.
Buzz bonuses on 4 fish with the pescatarian trait. That's oddly specific. Do we even have that many fish with the... Those ones are not pescatarian. None of the fish in there are... I think we've only got... The lionfish is pescatarian. Yeah. We were building up these aquariums here. In
Mhm.
this chunk. I remember now. Reminded about the cat gif. Ew, what am I with the pronunciation today? Somebody very specifically looked like on a video, looked the camera in the eye and said GIF the other day, and it made me tingly all over in a bad way. Cat gif where it's trying to touch someone's dinner, which is a fish. That's... I think I know that. I think I know that gif.
I think I do.
There are so many cats touching people's dinners.
I know.
Across the world. It's a universal thing. September sounds like it shouldn't be summer, but still is temperature-wise. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really, it's...
Well, let's see if the game thinks that September is summer, shall we? September still... oh, no. Autumn is the rough season. What? Was it summer before? Is it just rough season in summer and autumn? Bastards. Fine, we can wait. But yeah, no, September often... I think I vaguely remember September when I was younger, though. Certainly the second half of September was definitely cold.
Mm-hmm.
Like, getting cold.
Yeah.
Kind of the same temperature as at the moment.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, you go outside and you're like, oh, I'm in a coat and I'm overheating. But you come inside and you go like, I'm just going to wear a small cardigan, maybe a jumper. And you're like, oh, no, I'm actually freezing me tits off. Let's put the hoodie back on.
Yeah. Yeah, what also always gets me is that autumn lasts longer than I expect it to. Like, I expect winter to always start sooner. Like, November rolls around and I'm like, it's winter now.
Yeah.
It's not autumn anymore.
But then October also really...
October is autumn to me.
October, yeah, I mean, definitely. But it also... It depends. Usually it just rains these days. Yeah, if it's still summer in September, I think that is classified as an Indian summer.
Yeah.
I don't know the etymology of that.
Yeah. But yeah, share away the
yes, please do, yeah. Thank you. I guess, does October count as autumn?
Better do.
No, it's... Oh no, it is autumn, but it's still... Okay, what? So now, I'm on the same... Yeah, what? We're no longer in... Okay. We're no longer in ass season. Apparently.
Or perhaps it's early autumn that's the problem, and then
maybe, but then don't give me a blue box that says casually that this is like...
Yeah.
Rough season or whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess it must be per month. But if you're going to do it per month, give me months.
Yeah.
You know? Give me chunks.
Yeah.
Month chunks. Or it just hadn't ticked over properly yet.
That's also possible.
I might as well do that. Lursh. Do I have anybody with pilot's license and fish whispering? No, I don't. Well then.
Oh yeah, I'm a janitor in this level, aren't I?
You are.
I do enjoy
And-
the chase.
And very nice you are too.
I have a nice smelling face and everything.
You do. No available bathroom. There's bathrooms. Get over yourself.
I'm
They're
gonna
right
click on
there.
that.
You what?
I'm gonna click on that link. Let me click the...
Click on that link, baby.
Okay, apparently my phone decided it did not want to load that. This is fine.
These 35 guest reviews of at least 3.5 stars. Oh, hey. Well, we're doing okay. This is ticking up. I just need to get some more fish with pescatarian.
Oh, this is Pocket. Literally, this is how I have to deal with her.
That one. Yeah, it is.
The expedition
yeah.
team are departing
Excuse me, you took it away from me.
Yeah, I need my phone
Why?
to see chat.
But I was watching the GIF.
You saw the GIF look multiple times.
No?
No.
No, we just got to the end of, okay, I just smelled the fishy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Yeah, I miss Imager a bit. So many images on Reddit where it's just like, this image is broken or missing. Like, yeah.
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 I always love this content is not like viewable in your region. I'm like It's also very fun because on Reddit they always use images. Or they link to websites and it's like can't see the image, can't see the image, can't see the image. This is a very useful guide.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. You're playing RimWorld at the time of the ban. So many stream. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh Yep.
Oh god, another pescatarian. That's so frustrating. It's just so frustrating. Because yeah, like Reddit's a particularly bad one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I mentioned it the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
time.
Yeah, fine. If it's just but yeah.
Reddit is a particularly bad one for using images.
Yeah, it's like, but it also kind of makes sense. It was the most accessible one,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Like, yeah, like I can't think of another one. I mean,
No,
quite like it.
no, quite. And I still can't.
No, it's like also like when I like, if I now want to share images on Reddit, I kind of have to post them on my profile.
Yeah.
That whole thing, and I'm like, but I may not want to, because
Yeah.
Photobucket is dead.
Yeah.
Yes, fan asking for
Imager is no longer accessible in the UK.
shrugged off.
You could host them natively on our website.
Yeah, I know. That's what.
pretty much the only other option, right?
Dropbox exists. I've
Well,
done
yeah,
stuff via
but-
Dropbox, but I don't like doing that on something like
Yeah,
public
no.
like that.
If you're just like putting down an image to put down an image, then Dropbox isn't exactly practical.
But you know, sorry, I was gonna say like particularly with Red because Pokemon cards, that all the guides, all the old vintage guides as well, they're all hosted via Imager, and they refuse to post them anywhere else. So
Yeah.
we've had to start and like a lot of people from the UK, we've started asking people if they could please like rehost them somewhere. I mean, yeah, I could get a VPN, but also.
We had a VPN once. It
Yeah.
made our internet run like shit.
Yeah. I mean,
I
there's
don't know if that's like working as intended or
yeah.
everything ran like ass until we removed it,
Yeah. Exactly that.
which was fun. I suppose while I'm at it, before I go out on that trip, I could train him
Feel like you have to make a donation,
in
but you don't. It just feels that way.
fish.
Mm.
There you are. Or I could train. I mean, I could wait for Keanu to ding and train that. No, this person.
I mean,
Oh,
the
fish.
fish is in their name.
Yeah, fish burger. Mhm.
Yeah. So fish was only
Yeah.
makes sense. Oh yeah, so many of those Lugia cards we pulled together as well.
Yeah.
Like, I remember pulling this particular one, but you were like the lucky thingies person. You got so many good hollows from that like era.
Yeah. VPN adds a lot of extra ping. 14 on North America gets erratic if you leave it on. Yeah.
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 Like so
So it was working as intended, but
yeah,
it was irritating.
it really was so fun story.
Mm.
One of my backers can't currently fill
Oh
out
God,
their
that one.
survey because they accidentally left. Well, we think they left their VPN on, so Kickstarter has placed them not in the country they live in and won't let them change country.
Yeah.
Because yeah, they're like, no VPN country. It's like, oh no.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a fun thing on Kickstarter. Now have to make people aware of in the future. It's like,
Yeah,
if you're
especially
using...
given the prevalence of VPNs these days.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, if you use one, double check before the campaign.
Prevented from escaping.
Mm.
Ew.
But this is also me warning you, if you ever use a VPN and you back a Kickstarter project, please be careful and double check that it's actually selected the country you wish
Actually wish
to
to
send. Yeah.
are living in.
Yeah. Amount of size as well that shut you out because of DDoS fears. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It is like with VPN truly I do kind of feel like it's mostly you just switch it on from time to time. You don't constantly have it on.
Yeah.
Like I used it to get some stuff that I had to spoof being from the US for.
Hmm. Really?
Yeah, That's to do with the Google Play Store. There were some games I wanted to download at the time, but they were not accessible in Europe. So it would literally just hide it from the Play Store, unless I would indeed use a VPN and pretend I was from the US or Japan.
I don't remember it super well.
Nah, it was Digimon stuff
Oh,
for the also for the bracelet.
excuse me, like
Am I there?
bracelet. Oh, that thing, yes,
Yeah.
the little watch thing.
Mhm.
Like, no, I have this security guard right here that's sitting in the security chair,
Uh-huh.
staring right ahead, and this boggy man just
walks-
walked right past him. I guess because this criminal, I mean, that guy's already after them,
Yeah.
but like it just looked really silly. Okay, there's still. I swear, I just stare at these toilets for so long that I'm gonna just miss one at some point.
Museum staff promoted.
Cause I'm like, were you there before? Were you? Ugh. Excuse me, why are you going back in the friggin' bog? Did somebody just steal my did they just steal some shit while I was watching the toilets? Oh wait, no, hang on. That's not a thief. Are you? Yes, that's what I thought. It's just one of the divers. Because of course the problem is there are also people in wetsuits.
Oh my god, I didn't
Marine life
realize.
enthusiasts are just in
No.
wetsuits to begin with. So it's
Oh,
like
that's horrid. I didn't realize. Yeah, that makes sense.
it's so frustrating.
It's a close one.
Okay, still targeting. Ugh. This is why we don't have more than one toilet in the museum, guys. Because of this nonsense.
Some people just have to ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Criminals mean that we don't get convenient facilities. Oh, you think they work like a camera would? That makes sense. Are you... Yeah, no, you've been here before. I think mostly if they come out of the toilet and wash their hands, they're not criminals.
I mean, it is true. Criminals do not wash their hands.
Yeah.
Anybody who doesn't wash their hands is a criminal.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Checks out.
Oh, yeah, 100% already. Okay, good. The little notification stopped, so I can stop being toilet vigilant. It's not even anywhere near the cafeteria, which is actually just criminal.
For an appropriate amount of time. Whatever you think that might be.
Because the cafeteria should always be accessible. Like, I mean, from the toilets. The toilets should always be accessible from the cafeteria. There we go. Thieves also don't wash their hands. I also look for the door moving because thieves don't make the toilet cabin's door move. Oh, do they not?
Oh, that's interesting.
I know that they don't, like, make it, they don't close it. Like, it doesn't do the closed thing. But, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Must be so annoying hearing the divers walk, thinking it's like SpongeBob characters. You probably... If only it was like Roller Coaster Tycoon where you could make people pay to use the toilet. Oh my god, you could, couldn't you?
Seriously?
Hmm.
Okay, try. I've never played roller toaster. Roller
Roller
toaster.
Coaster.
Just putting toasters on like little
Yeah.
roller coaster tycoon. I've actually never played it. I've watched some bits and pieces, but I've never played it. I've missed out on quite a lot of like old games.
Yeah.
I
there
really
was
wanted to play them too,
There was
but
a while where you just didn't video game, right? When
yeah,
you were
because
younger.
I didn't have anything accessible. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have the money,
Mm.
and I probably never would have gone back into video games if it hadn't been for Pokemon.
Yeah.
To our team departing on an expedition.
Like,
I'm sure you'll need it.
I mean, my uncle brought. I know we've talked about this story before. My uncle got a Mega Drive
Announcement.
with. Was it like Shell gas stations, petrol stations?
No one takes
I think they did like points,
They did.
and he did a lot of driving for his job,
Mm.
and he got like a lot of points saved up, and he bought a Mega Drive with Sonic 2. and that was my introduction to gaming.
That's really something.
Before that, it hadn't even occurred to me. Like, I kind of vaguely liked, like, I thought computers were neat, but I was also a bit scared of them.
Yeah. Which I understand.
Mostly because, yeah, like, when I was a kid, my mum had a computer for her work. And my grandmother, in an effort to get me to not touch it, told me that if I pressed the wrong button, it would come alive and chase me.
She still has trauma.
Well, I mean, you joke, and it sounds pathetic, but I do sometimes, when I'm very, very stressed, get chased by computers. I had so many nightmares of, like, going... Like, I was afraid to get out of bed in the middle of the night if I wanted, like, a drink of water or something. Because the computer was in the living room, and you had to... In that house, like, when I was really, really young, you had to go through the living room to get to kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And also... Oh, my God, yes. Jeez. Because this was when we lived in, like, a tiny little place. It was funny, actually, because it was a single house that had been converted into an upstairs and downstairs flat.
Mm-hmm.
And we rented it. And now they've knocked through the flats, top and bottom, and I've seen that thing on the market for like 1.5 million. But back in the old days, it was like a starter home for like a cheap starter home for a couple with like a baby.
Yeah, we couldn't afford anything. Like,
yeah. But obviously that's like both of them knocked back together. Ironically, some of the alterations that my dad made are still present there. Which makes me laugh. But anyway, yeah, no, the bedroom didn't have a door on it. At least my bedroom didn't. Mm-hmm. The main bedroom did. And then there was like a weird little corridor alcove, which they put my bed in.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't have a door. So you could see right through to the living room from my bed. Mm-hmm. The living room where the computer was. The living room where the computer was that my grandmother had told me would come alive and chase me. So not only was I afraid of getting out of bed and like going through the living room to get water or something in the night, I was also afraid of getting out of my bed at all in case it caught me moving.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, we moved out of there when I was 5, so I was really young. But I remember distinctly the fear. Fascinating house can be traumatized pocket. It's okay. I've got a lot of trauma to work through. Yeah. In your bigger museums, you don't try to watch them or put the game in slow mode and then go around to check around. Usually it's enough to find them when they're stealing something, since it's also really obvious. Yeah, I like to put it in slow mode, but I also I don't want to do that to everybody. Because, like, last time we played, I forgot to take it out of slow mode. And we were in slow mode for, like, I think half an hour. And I didn't notice. And I was like, oh, whoops. I wonder why nothing was happening. These fish are beautiful, aren't they?
I hadn't actually realised that it had the second eye next to it until we just got one. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, somehow my brain has not registered that one.
Do these ones have different colour schemes? I forget.
I feel they should do.
Yeah, they ought to. I'm gonna...
Guest of the day. Remember to leave soon before you become the guest of tomorrow.
I'm just gonna put a big old fish tank here. Boop. Put that down. We'll sort them out later. I assume they need flish flakes.
Oh, I got my work
Everyone's
out for
got
me.
irritable trowel. What?
Got my work out for me.
Yeah, you do. You sure do. Flish flakes? What's any in aquarium ruins? Yeah, and flake food. Flake food, please. Thank you. Let's not put the wrong dispenser in. I did it last time we played the aquarium as well, didn't I?
Mm.
Are you tropical? Temperate. Okay. And aquarium ruins. Always very cool
If
looking.
you're unable to find a donation stand, feel free to give your money directly to me.
And then a little treasure chest because, you know,
Mm.
it's not an aquarium without a treasure chest. Hmm?
my phone has enough charge that I can put it back up and see chat, so I don't have to clutch it because the cable is too small.
Of course, that's why you were all hunched over. I wondered.
Oh, you were like, I'm just being sus.
And I didn't wonder enough to care.
Well,
Hope that helps.
yeah.
Oh, I meant to update Patreon today. Oh my god. The number of times I've forgotten recently.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I have to share this horror. This is unrelated. Look at the glue leak on that Hobonichi cover that I have on somebody else's.
Where am I looking?
Do you see the brown lines, the edges?
Oh, yeah, they look a lot like mine.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently that shouldn't be happening.
Oh, should it not? Oh, okay. It's not as bad on the front.
No.
Actually, ironically, it's actually got better. On the back, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
See?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But do they use it with a cover on cover?
No.
No, that's partly their problem because mine got really bad when I didn't have a cover on cover.
Oh, there must be like a certain.
I think the glue sometimes attracts dirt and moisture. Not that I'm a Hobonichi expert or anything, but so far the only cover I've had the glue leak significantly bad on is when I didn't use a cover on cover for that year.
Yeah. We love Hobonichis in this house.
Yes, we do.
Sorry for being distracted for a sec.
Yes,
This
you
is
should
better
be.
than moss kick rather than spongy
Stop
blandness.
spiking the staff room food, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I say? What did I say? Did I say a double bowel? I mean, obviously, that's the joke. But I'm a stupid bee.
Celebrities are here to see.
Bee.
No unnecessary.
Is that why we're running out of cleaning supplies constantly? Yes. Sometimes you need a little bleach in the spicy food so that nobody has a good time. Oh, you guessed the event before it popped up. I see.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I wasn't paying attention because I was listening to Socket like a fool.
Yeah, never
Do I
listened to
like
me.
this dimple
I'm just here
blue?
to cause chaos.
Dimple brown. I kind of want... You know that really nice dark soft aquarium flooring that like absorbs sound? I want to... Which one of these things? I guess this one kind of looks like it. This dimpled stuff, right?
Yeah.
I just like that. I wonder if it's to minimize vibration to the fish. Or if it's just because it's wiped clean.
Announcement. Staff look like they need some training.
What do you reckon?
I'm gonna go with wipe clean.
Okay. Reasonable assumption.
Donation stands filled to
Ooh.
capacity.
Love it. Oh, which reminds me, speaking of donation stands, we don't actually have more than one in here.
Oh my god! Do you not like money? Do you not want to have
Right.
more money?
I love money. And I wish for more of it. Pop another one here. And you know what? Another one there just for good measure.
Announcement.
This doesn't even have a
Staff
board.
need medical attention. Thank you.
What do you mean staff are in need of medical attention? Is it because I got seasickness? Is it because they came back with seasickness? Is that you? Are you... Oh no, you have hurty leg. Oh, because this person is a constant klutz, right? They have... oh no, what? They don't have... Question mark, question mark. Traits are loyal and that's it. I thought it was a clumsy person,
Oh!
but typical Sue, isn't it though? It needs to be wiped clean for when all the school kids arrive. Yeah. Children are messy. Yay, experience.
Vandals. Caught vandalizing. We stopped them. Obviously.
Oh, it's rough season again. Boom.
Like, which month are we in currently?
Hang on, sorry. July.
Yeah.
I love how in July it looks really janky, because it's like the 11th of Jul,
Yeah.
year 6.
Yeah, just
But it looks like July has got some really weird kerning on
Yeah,
it.
it does.
July 6. Have you had an accident at work? Good. Your Tamagotchi had feelings about that, huh?
Yeah.
Feed it.
It's gonna complain, everybody, sorry.
Oh yeah, because you're going to feed it cereal because you're really quite rude.
He doesn't earn enough. I know that's my job. I'm like,
Yeah.
child, get a job.
You really are awful to these poor Tamagotchis. Money? We don't need money.
Guests should wash their hands before pouring at the exhibits.
Oh look, somebody's given us monobrows. And now we have school children. It couldn't possibly get any better, could it?
It's a bus full of, like, monobrow school children.
Yeah,
Imagine them in their little uniforms.
yeah, I'm imagining. I don't need to imagine them. I don't want to imagine them. What's wrong with you?
Well, you don't want to think about
Just a whole
monobrow sons.
and a whole bus full of monobrow children in like tiny school uniforms.
Yeah.
No. Funnily enough, no.
Announcement. Security measures are being
We only
discussed.
have 2 fish with. Oh my goodness. We only have 2 fish with the pescatarian trait right now. This one and this
Guests are
one.
reminded to treat celebrities
So
like
we're doing as well as we can be. Fine.
the expedition team are back on dry land.
Expert team are back. Let's open that crate. Excellent. Flying fish. And you are great. What do we currently have in our aquarium? Where are you? There you are. We have shit and great. What do you want? Okay, it's aquarium ruins. Well, that's great because there aren't any fucking aquarium ruins in here. So you will be golden, won't you, in it? Alright, little average flying fish. Oh, is this the one that's all like, oh, I hate aquarium plants. Okay, then die. Looks even more like an aircraft from that angle, doesn't it? Really?
That's your warning.
It really does.
When
Like,
it's being analysed. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much today.
yeah, you're like, I don't need
It
more
will
coffee.
continue. Guaranteed. The children are coming, flee, don't, their vision is based on movement. Yeah. Is that line from Last Unicorn?
Don't run from
Don't
anything.
run.
Yeah.
Never, you must never run from anything immortal. That would only attract their attention.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that line.
It's a really good one. It also works on our dog.
Mm. Yeah. The one brain cell is starved of oxygen. Yeah, it's true. I don't know why. Every time I sit down to stream at the moment, my brain's just like, oh, wouldn't you rather nap though? Aren't you tired? Ooh, don't you look tired? Deconstructed, by which you mean let go, right? Oh, look at all you people getting to rank 10 and leveling up. It's adorable.
But they'll start expecting more pay too, no?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, little shitholes. Affectionate. Oh, it goes here. Where I can make everybody look at it. It means more pet. Yeah, it does. Look at you people. Miserable. Firmly in the meh category. I mean, we have a little bit of money. I guess I could pay you.
Staff requires medical attention.
Maybe. Oh my
Not
god.
this again.
Yeah, no, you're right. Not this again. That's exactly what I thought. Are you in there again? Is this you, Sue? This better not be Sue. It is Sue. Yeah, okay, so... Is she genuinely also... hang on. Where's my staff overview?
Welcome to the museum,
Like,
children. And goodbye, everyone else.
She only has the loyal trait. So why... Because I thought that we had somebody who had, you know, that always gets injured.
Yeah.
Trait.
Is that in another museum, like rather than this one? Like, is it in our first
But I
museum?
thought it was this one. No, it's not the first one.
Oh.
I thought it was... I hired somebody. But you'd think that it would show up, you know, here. Like,
Yeah.
like Leonardo just tosses trash. But no. Oops.
That is so weird because, yeah, I swear.
She doesn't have a...
Did it get cured?
No, well, clearly not, because she keeps injuring herself.
Hmm.
I mean, it's fine, but...
What if it's just not showing up then? Like...
It says received treatment from expedition ailment, but I think that's just the box, like the actual bandage box's default text.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just going a little crazy. Okay.
Making me sleepy.
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
Pocket keeps you using
I'm
your...
really sorry. It's super effective on me too.
Museum. I'm not nervous. You're
So
nervous.
became drowsy.
Yeah.
The
It's the children
expedition's
brutalizing
easy now.
her. Yeah.
Where it is you're going.
Wait, what? Human lava? Did who said human lava? What's a harsh way to refer to the school kids? Yeah, Pocket used you and it made Socket drowsy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kobolds will absolutely blanket fort later. I don't get it. Need more hard drugs. I don't know what the current popular make fast drug is,
But you need it.
but I need it. I mean, kids are just human larvae. It's true.
Yeah, like... I remember my dad actually gave me a book called, well, in Dutch, The Larva. And it was basically somebody who absolutely despises, like, children. Writing about how fascinating human children are in their evolutionary stages. I was like, thanks, Dad!
Nothing makes you feel more loved than.
Yeah, but he admired the man who wrote this,
I
and
see.
he too knew that I don't like children. Even as a child, I didn't like other children.
Yeah.
I was not like the other children, you see.
No.
I was autistic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every silly Pocket hard drugs are well out of your price range. That's also true.
Yeah, no, and then my dad though, like, I knew that, like, if it had been any other person, I would have been like, oh.
Yeah, your dad was.
He very much, you're not like the other children, like,
Yeah.
which was not, by the way, good for my upbringing, because I was
No.
also expected to be better than anybody, I mean,
Yes.
everybody else, and I wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, if I was, say, in the top 10% of something, he wanted me to be in the top 1. And I was never going to hit the top 1 because, as mentioned before, I had autism and therefore severe anxiety and problems.
Yeah.
But it was undiagnosed autism because girls don't get autism.
No.
And that is how I got a burnout age 16.
Yeah.
I'm only bringing this up because so many of us can relate. Yo, oh, that's my other Tamagotchi.
Oh my god.
Well, look, I've been busy. People, I'm sure, don't mind Tamagotchi noises.
Assistant to the cafe. That's where you work now.
Sorry while the cook plays their little entertainment song of my
wow,
Tamagotchi.
even better. You're just gonna regale us with it.
Yeah.
Made it to 16, I hit like age 10 and became horribly aware of everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember having a breakdown age, I think it was like somewhere between 6 and 8, because I suddenly discovered mortality and the vastness of space.
Yeah, I just remember sometimes
Because
yeah,
comets
yeah,
and the vastness of space
yeah,
and the unbearable weight of all things.
yeah. See,
And I just remember crying at school all day and freaking out the other kids because I was just sitting there on a bench going, we're all gonna die!
see, I never went through that phase.
I think I was 6 actually.
Yeah.
Because I think if I'd been 8, I would have been in a different playground. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
No, I'm just
Could have been 7. Somewhere around that age, but I think it was younger than, I mean older than, I think it was younger than 8 because the 8-year-olds got to play in a different section of the playground.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Like that Pingu meme where he goes newt and suddenly gets 1,000 yards stare. Yeah,
Yes.
that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. No, yeah, I don't have a camera room, do I? Shocking.
But you know, I don't 100% remember if I went through something similar, but I just remember lying in bed at night trying to fall asleep and having the like, one day you will no longer exist as a person. You are thinking, but you're like right now, but one day you will just cease. And where do your thoughts go? You just be nothing.
Yeah.
That gave me such a crisis.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's awful, isn't it, though? Like, just suddenly you're just sitting there and going like, oh. Wow, the fragility of existence.
Yeah.
And everybody around you just being like, I don't know, idiotically oblivious.
Yeah. Okay, every time you go to sleep, another person wakes up in your body thinking they are you. Yeah! Yeah, I that, This is also why I had a serious, like, absolute fear of general anesthesia.
Yeah, well, for good fucking reason. Well, I've heard all the fucking stories as well about people, like, who remember it. And,
Yeah.
like, all the theories about the fact that, where's the goddamn, there it is. All the theories about the fact that you are actually conscious through general anesthesia. You just don't remember what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, do not mention it to Socket before surgery.
Oh,
Do not mention it.
I knew.
I know you knew, but I was just like,
Do
I
not
don't
bring it up.
Yeah, you know how my
Yeah.
brain works as
Yeah.
well. My brain just goes like, I'm going to word diarrhea some really distressing shit right now that really won't help. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And you have to stop I mean, and by you I mean me. I have to stop myself
Yeah.
from doing that.
Well, yeah, the like when we teleport, we retain our original soul, we were born on the other end. You know, that one.
That one.
Was it from the Twilight Zone?
No.
It wasn't, was it? Like that story that really.
The story that really got me because it was the first. I mean, it's such a cliche now.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I'd ever heard it. It was just a random BBC radio drama.
Yeah.
About the woman who was going to the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one you mean?
Yes. Yeah.
And like the teleport, the airport
Yeah.
with the teleportation shit gets like terrorist bombed when
Yeah.
she's in the teleporter, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't teleport because they have to shut everything down." She's like, "Oh shit, well, I didn't teleport. I have to catch an old school plane now." Because she's going to Australia, I think, for her son's wedding.
Oh.
And, the turns out that basically the teleporter was actually, they make a clone of you on the other side and they kill your original body. And it's like a big cover-up kind of thing. but not. Because everybody kind of knows. It's like, well, it's your body. I mean, it's your brain.
Staff can receive
It's you still with all your memories and shit. There's no difference. So you've got like people who've never teleported, and they're in like their original bodies, and then you've got people who basically count on what version they're on. But no, the big thing was that like she didn't realize that she had been teleported and just not destroyed. So she gets a plane, she manages to get to the wedding, and she looks at herself there, already there, and she's like, but I decided not to wear that dress. Why is she wearing that dress? I distinctly decided that I didn't want to wear that one, I was going to wear the other one. And having that whole, that dilemma about whether or not the clone actually is you. But of course, in reality, what one could have done was she could have spilt something on the dress that she was going to wear and had the backup dress.
Yeah.
So it's not that deep, bro. But at the same time, I just remember being like, but yeah. I thought that played you during a 14 dungeon run. Which dungeon run are we talking about?
Yeah.
Which dungeon
Which
run are we
patch?
talking? Which, yeah.
We might not have played
That's a
it.
good point. I don't want to think
Not
about
nothing
any of
past 7.1.
that. Yeah.
Because I still need to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We will not have done that yet.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
Your mother had her appendix out as a teen, but was not sedated enough. I was absolutely aware of the whole thing, but
It
felt nothing. You
Okay,
see,
the
this was
feeling
literally...
nothing is okay
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, no, I do... If they do not knock me out during this surgery, I do not agree to that.
Well, no.
Universe.
Oh, Sue is in the box again.
But yeah, feeling anything would just be like...
I mean, yeah, but like you hear the stories of people who feel
Ah.
all of it, but can't do anything about it.
Mhm.
And I was always kind of worried that that would happen.
Yeah, brain surgery, you have to stay awake, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're watching someone...
But brain surgery,
Ah.
because the brain doesn't have any nerves like that.
Exactly, yeah, so you have to keep
So,
checking, right?
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
so,
well,
like-
also because you can't actually feel anything anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, I think, don't they, with people like violinists or whatever, they actually get them to play the violin
Yeah.
during it,
Uh-huh.
so that they kind of
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
if they're fucking up. That kind of shit. And call a Russian doctor who had to remove his own appendix by himself. Yeah, I heard that.
What? I did not know about it.
I heard something. That it rings a bell. is
So,
something.
this is gonna sound really bloody weird, but I have no problems with that. Like, also, taking an organ out, it's fine. That doesn't bother me one bit. Which is kind of bizarre.
Oh look, I paid you people, and now we're making a loss.
But I'm also the kind of person who, I used to be really weird about it, but these days I don't, so I don't know what's changed.
You got old. Hope that helps.
I guess so, yeah. I hadn't really thought about that, but yeah.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Get back to work.
I don't know. That's all I can think. I mean, I haven't made it any better. Wasn't that a remote location where you couldn't get other care on time, and since he knew how to do it, he had to do it himself?
Oof, I mean, that checks out.
But then I always worry that I'm confusing it with an episode of House MD. I still remember watching that one with the Antarctic expedition.
Yeah, I skipped that one every rewatch.
Yeah, I mean, so do I.
Every rewatch, I've
Well.
rewatched it twice, maybe.
Yeah, I've watched the series. What happens is often, like, every 10 years or so, I forget half of what's happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thing is,
we
I think
take
this
turns,
last rewatch that I did, probably about
like, 7 years ago, I think.
2016, because I was watching some of it in the gym.
Okay, decade ago.
Not 2016, sorry, 2019. I turned the 9 upside down. by
Yeah, it's a
accident.
7. Yeah,
Yeah,
6
because I was
is-
watching some
yeah,
of it in the gym.
Yeah.
Which is actually really stupid. Don't watch episodes of House in the gym. Don't do that. You suddenly become very acutely aware that you are a sack of meat. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I frequently have existential crises. It's kind of like a daily thing. Not helped by the existence of the phrase presenting to the emergency room where we are now.
And yet you watched it, and I can't always. Sometimes I just...
I mean, I watch it because I like to know.
Yeah.
This is the problem. I mean, I do. I scare max myself. I
do.
like to know things, even if I know that knowing them will make my brain do a thing that I don't want it to do.
Oh.
I just like knowing shit.
Yeah,
But then, when I was a kid, I used to flip through the family medical doctor Bible book thing
So far
that we
all
had
same
on the
colour.
shelf. Yeah, no, so far. I think this one might be the just...
Yeah, a weird sack of meat that can do an awful lot thanks to electricity.
Yeah.
I really do not like...
I'm such a firm believer in the power of electricity, though. It's great. It's really good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Electrics. They're just banging, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen an unusual number of furry memes about house. Oh, really? Okay.
Furry memes about... I've missed this somehow. I'm sad.
Yeah, no, I haven't either. Yeah.
I mean, House full stop is just a fucking meme-tastic
I mean, yeah.
series. Like...
Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, I'll do this.
But yeah, I often think about our meat suits and I do not like it. Like,
You mean the ones that we keep in the cupboard and cold? Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about those. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
We've been through this.
yeah.
But you know, the body meat suits that we own ourselves.
Yes, the
Our
body
own-
meat suits.
I don't like sometimes like even though organs and stuff I
Disgusting.
think it's really cool, but then I remember that they're like connected to this whole system inside of the body where all the organs like they're all doing their thing, and then I nope kind of out of there. In particular, then I'm remembering that there's also bones involved, and somehow everything is attached to these.
Yeah, weirdly, the musculature thing I am both super okay with
Yeah.
and super not okay with.
Yeah, and then we
where
just
it attaches to the bone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I also I like learning about the knock-on effects of shit. You know? Like, you do one thing wrong and it just leaves this knock-on effect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereby this stopped working, therefore this stopped working,
Yeah.
therefore this stopped working. And, like, I hate that, but also it's so good. You have a ligament issue. Why do I feel like that's a pun? But I'm missing it. Hello, your meat suits? I'm having to make do with a trench coat. Yeah, well...
It's just very posh. You go to the local butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that everybody can afford to do that, and there's
Yeah.
no shame in that.
Well, I mean, it's because when we go outside, there are only 2 of us in the meat suit. So by not having to feed a third mouth
Yeah.
to put in the trench coat,
Yeah.
we can afford a meat suit.
Yeah. How it goes,
It
baby.
reminds you how you can tell who were longbowmen because they had changed their bone structure.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. I think that is very neat. Horrible, but also neat.
There's a
Ah.
crate on the helipad.
But it's like the fact that different hormones and stuff that we take literally starts changing the way our bones.
I know!
are
It's
formed.
like, what do you mean?
I think that's amazing and so cool. Like, you just put a different hormone in your body and suddenly your bone structure's different.
Yeah, well, I also hate the fact knowing that our bone structure is going to change once we get, older.
You speak for yourself. I'm already old. But yeah, no, it's true. That you can wear a meat suit and it's fine that you wear one and suddenly the police are involved. Yes, well, that's because we're adorable and non-threatening.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's water heater? Do I have a tropical tank? Is this a tropical tank? Yes. Got plenty of space in there, I think. Shall we? I mean, I could...
Staff requires
I don't really want to extend that one
not this
again, but I could do... remove that and that. It's a bit Makes it a bit wibbly wobbly. But adding a little bit of extra space, I think. Just to piss that starfish off. We'll put the turtle in. Boom. A VIP visitor is arriving. I often forget to read out the event.
Oh yeah, it's okay, I'm sure.
It's lousy. Okay. Just gonna take that flamboyant fish and release it into the wild after studying it.
Yes.
Yep. Worth grabbing a second helipad. Really lower the property value of the area. I guess I could do. But at the same time, I don't actually leave that very often. It's you know, I really thought it was gonna be. What?
This is no planning for it, huh?
No, I mean I just didn't realize what I thought it was. I thought it was still like. I thought it was already summer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair.
It's May, so it's still kind of springish.
Yeah.
But so do you reckon that they do it? No, because it's spring, and May. If they were doing it like January, February, March, spring, because with seasons, I often think it's easiest in games
Yeah.
just to do January, February, March, spring,
Yeah.
April, May, June, summer. But then you get like July, August, September, winter is. I
Yeah.
mean, autumn. Sorry, it's a bit stupid. But I wonder if they do like a 2-4-2-4 thing,
Yeah.
or if they do 3-3-3-3.
Staff haven't been trained in ages.
Yeah. Staff haven't been trained in ages. I've actually trained some staff, just not all of them. So there. Fine. You can also get trained in the camera room. How does that sound? I just want my janitors to be fast, if I'm honest. I also like my assistants to be fast. You're on a break. That means you can train.
I think that's actually against the unions.
Probably, yeah. But that's why... Oh, wait. The flamboyant fish all have different patterns and shit, don't they?
Analysis complete.
That's probably why I had 3 of them.
Has increased.
Oh well, never mind. It's fine. I don't really care to have, like, a master set of flamboyant fish. You've been joined by a Yorkie seeking cuddles. Excellent. Fish are good in that they don't tend to be flammable. I agree. I like that about fish. It's so much nicer than the Science Museum where everything was always catching on fire, although apparently that was just me. I also love that I put a camera room in and then proceeded to absolutely not put any fucking cameras. Which really takes some doing, doesn't it? God, blimey. Can I? Okay, yeah. And that's got good reach on it, that has. Can I put that outside? No. No, it has to be. Okay, fine.
Announcement. Staff
That's what camera trees are for, isn't it?
well done you.
That's a non-aesthetic place. Whatever, we'll put it there. Oops. Didn't mean to turn it around. I meant to drag it. Thankfully, the fish don't get nicked, as far as I'm aware. At least I've never had anybody try and nick a fish. Which is great. I mean, I guess they'd probably just shove their arm in up to the elbow and just yoink. Holy cow! I'd forgotten that that was the text.
I like it. It's rarely seen, and yet here it is again and again and again. I do really like him though.
Yeah. Yay! We got a
Oh my god!
It takes, I feel, a particularly morbid curiosity to collect creatures like yours from the sea, with their expressionless faces and cold, dead eyes. I can see where they resonate with the general public. Thank you, Tarquin Foxbridge, Department of Culture. You are offensive as ever.
And now for a segment that we call Did You Know? Where I say something true and hopefully interesting.
Cool. I genuinely thought for a second that there wasn't going to be
Did you know?
the right
recent
subtitles.
Poll found that 44% of 2 Point citizens questioned the existence of Wetlantis, ranging from temperate doubts to total disbelief. Though it does say here that 22% felt the same way about the ocean. In general, we'll check those numbers and what exactly that means while you listen to some music.
Well, you can see the thieves coming. Very droll.
Aren't you capable?
Fine. We'll. Oh, I put. You need more water filters in there, you nasty buggers.
Aquarium is filthy.
Filthy, yes. You're welcome. There, how's that? Much better? Yeah, that's full. But good news. I can. Oh. I want to pick up the bull shark, but I can't pick up the bull shark because the nice lady's text box is in front of it. So I guess I'll have to read what the nice lady's saying to me.
Announcement of
I don't think
safety
I can.
standards
No,
are
I
being
always.
inspected.
Fun. Okay. Give a museum a fish. You've got an exhibit. Teach a museum how to breed more fish, and that's. Well, it's got to be better. Sure, there are literally plenty of fish in the 2 Point Sea. That's a real thing. But why go all the way to a big, wet ocean when you can make fish at home? The Wetlantians used egg cups like these on their underwater fish farms. I told you, I know exactly as much about fish as the Wetlantians. Exactly the same amount. I wonder why that is. The Wetlantian egg cup allows you to farm fish and produce new exhibits right here in the museum. I've only just noticed that the,
Oh, it's heart.
it's a heart shape. I have not noticed that before. In order to work, you need an egg cup and 2 fish of the same species inside a single aquarium. Once all the conditions are met and things are just right, a new fish of that species will appear in the museum. No expedition needed. Fish will only reproduce at maximum happiness. Activate fish bonuses and decorate aquariums to increase the probability of farming new fish.
Museum.
Yeah,
Going to
let's pop one of these in here and also in here. Because nothing says fun like the constant notification that your fish are breeding out of control. That's museum life. Or something. I do wish that these things weren't so big, but I also get it. Oh, can I put these arse to arse? That'll look very aesthetic. Like a mirror.
Cafe requires assistance from assistant. Thank you.
That's everybody, I think. We haven't got that many aquariums after all. Okay. I've only got 1 lionhead fish. Oh, lousy. Let's go find some more.
Really? I could have sworn we brought back more.
I thought so
That's
too,
so
but I
weird.
went on another expedition and picked up a hermit turtle instead, so I think that's why. Do I have anybody? No. Okay, Sue White is just... I might have to fire that lady. Because that's getting kind of silly, isn't it? I do love that these cancel each other out. The exhibit quality +1 and the exhibit quality -1.
Isn't yeah?
But at the same time, one of these events will happen on the expedition, so there's a chance it might not happen, I think. I don't know. Either way, it's fun. Yep. We're still making a negative profit.
we need to take on new sponsorships?
We can't. I don't think. Oh wait, no, that's prices. Yeah, we have our sponsorships full.
I see.
We can only have 2.
Yeah.
And my sign is over here. It's very hidden, actually. But you know.
It's classy.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Oh, it has 0 decoration buzz. That's not going to be helping it, is it? Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Hello. Thanks. Sea monsters are some of the most interesting forms of marine life, but they're also very dangerous. Restoring an aquarium that contains a sea monster will be draining for experts. Higher rank marine life experts are more resistant to the sea monster's draining effects, while lower rank staff will experience significant negative effects. Decide which staff can restore an aquarium by selecting it and using its room inspector. Avoid using less experienced staff to restore sea monsters. I usually just let them do what they want to do. You know, far be it from me to tell my staff what they can and can't do.
Please welcome our newest exhibit, born in the museum. It's a fish.
Yep, that's our first fish. Born here, I mean. And I didn't click on the notifications. I don't know where it is. But it's usually you guys. The clownfish are the ones that do it all the time. No, not even. It's a flying fish. Craziness. Yeah, I saw it happen. Oh, we'll resolve that dilemma first, shall we? Pirate ship appears on the horizon, skimming over the waves and coming this way. The team stand frozen in fear. Throw something overboard or flee. Man, if I just picked the first security guard that I clicked on, we would have had strolling surveillance. Oh well. Never mind.
I guess flee?
I guess.
Do you want to throw something overboard?
Oh, typical. Exhibit quality -1, that's fine.
I was thinking like throwing something overboard, Lord knows what we throw out, right?
People.
Yeah.
Well, this fish... Oh, we don't actually... We'll just sell them.
Yeah, we can do with the money.
I mean, yes.
Right?
But I often like to get rid of the ones that are negatively contributing to the exhibit buzz.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I'll take one of these though. And I will analyze its behavior in the mysteriously named deconstruction machine. The observing machine.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah. No, see, I told you, it's always the fucking clownfish. Well, I guess we'll just get rid of one of the select specimens. I mean, non-select specimens. Oh, hang on. Do we need a clownfish still to analyze? No, we don't. We can just sell you. Not you. Did I? Yeah, I dumped it in my inventory. Sell you. And another flying fish. See, this is just constant now. Just how it goes.
I guess it makes sense that they do like menu.
Yes, but you know, this is just going to be our game from now on. Just
I
fish
see. I was not aware fish were so.
Yeah, they just pop out new fish on the regular. Yeah, that one escaped. It was the one that vandalized my museum. I did not notice until it was too late. The end. Good night.
Security is shocking.
Yeah, well, I actually don't have that many security guards. I should probably hire some more.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention.
Oh my god, staff in need of medical attention. Gee, I wonder who that could be.
This is kind of insane though. They still don't seem to be able to do anything.
Yeah, well, I really remember we had a discussion about that.
Yeah. Like they just spent their entire time in the pod, right? Like,
yeah.
Has increased.
oh, I'm sure glad that we deconstructed that fish. Oh, we finished deconstructing the fish. That was all.
You mean releasing the fish into the wild after we'd analysed its behaviour
Yeah,
patterns,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And the pixels on that are quite distressing.
It's really cool though.
Yeah, really,
I
really
think.
cool. But
yeah.
pixels. We got some tubular aquarium coral.
Woohoo!
So, these guys are just breeding left, right, and centre. You couldn't have just gone ahead and given me a epic. No, you had to be normal.
Congratulations to our newly promoted
Fine. Oop,
to work.
that's not the deconstruction room. I mean the analysis room. There we go. What is it actually called? The analysis room. Yeah.
Yeah.
In which sits the deconstructor 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Announcement. A fish has
Oh,
been
good. A
born
flamboyant
at the
fish.
museum. They're from here.
Do you want fish for your aquarium or
I
not?
mean, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oop, should have double checked again. Okay, good. Oh, flying fish. Once I get a better, you know,
Uh-huh.
uh,
Quality.
quality,
Yeah.
I'll just let them build up
Yeah.
until they are full.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Thank you for noticing. Okay, these are all select specimens, so yes.
I mean, it's beautiful that you have epic clowns already.
Yes. You're an epic clown. Okay, you don't like plants, so you're getting out.
Unopened
Mate.
crates of Pocketfluff. Did you know that?
They're just happy clowning around. It's true. Canteen now installing a cannery for some unknown reason. Yeah. Where did that come from? Fish only reproduce at maximum happiness is a line we need to throw at the government for the declining birth rate. Yeah, it's a good point, actually, isn't it? Like, has it occurred to you that when things are not at maximum happiness, they tend to eat each other? I'm sure that's not relevant in any way, shape or form.
No.
Complete an expedition to murky middle sea. Okay, what we got there then, eh? Where is that here? No, that's Gulfweed Grove. Pine Mountain, there you are. Murky middle sea. Well, you can both hang out together, can't you? There.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
I mean, toilet discomfort. You don't. Oh, okay. I don't have any toilet comfort perks.
Announcement.
Do you need how do you unlock those?
Don't know.
Oh.
I think deconstructing stuff gives you a random one. I'm not sure.
Sorry, this is a concept like deconstructing a clownfish and discovering
Exhibit needs restoring.
toilet comfort sure is a
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you've been sorted. Excellent.
see it.
Say it. Sorted. I just can't stop myself from laughing every time I hear that in the train.
It just sounds so stupid. It
It
used to
does.
just, but this is also the thing, right? Like,
Well, it's because the lady saying it is always so posh.
yeah.
Guest.
If you see something, say something. See it. Say it. Sorted. I'm like, just see it, say it, sorted. Just say it like a normal person. Don't be all like, received pronunciation. Don't say it like you're fucking Joanna Lumley. See it. Say it. Sorted. Why did my volume just suddenly go right down? It's so weird.
That is bizarre. Did you hit like anything on your
No,
keyboard?
I don't think so. That's just really odd while I was saying that.
Just
My
says.
volume just went down to like 6.
What's in the
Yeah.
Did I like rub it with my hood? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, good. This nice lady is talking again.
sea monsters are unusually heinous creatures, even for the ocean. Be warned that these fish have unusual, nay, monstrous demands. Exhibits this preposterous should send your guests into a frenzy of general interest. If you can find some traces of Wetlantis as well, the whole county will be talking about the museum.
The very calming upper class accent, same they use for newscasters. Yeah, I know, but like I feel like most people don't actually consider it to be that calming these days.
You
they?
think, right?
Don't they find it just vaguely threatening? Because it's like, oh no, a posh person! Kill him! Stab him in the butt! But, you know, it does feel like I'm being,
Maybe it's for like the Americans for when they're visiting.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll freak out if they're about to realise that we don't all sound like that.
Good point.
Some of us are foreign. It's even
Some
worse.
of us are foreign. Not me, though. I belong here.
It's just
Lucky me.
lost a lot of value given just how much the upper class takes the piss. Like, yeah.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah.
Because it used to be like, oh yeah, there's an upper class person. They'll know what they're on about, won't they? Because they're like smart, like they're like better than me, innit? It's like the not obviously the way people or true, but it's kind of like it was always how it was portrayed.
Yeah.
So, oh no, one of those educated upper class people are telling me what to do. They're like better than me, so like I should believe what they're saying.
Yeah.
And then they just showed their whole ass. And people started realising, oh, they're not better than me. In fact, they might be slightly worse. Go tell the Americans that we regularly meet the king for tea and crumpets. Every hour on the hour we yell bong o'clock. Do we not? I thought we did. Do we not? Do we not do that?
What about the dawn clock?
Sorry, what about the dawn clock?
Is that not... I was thinking you guys were saying dong, not bong.
Well, it's true. Big Ben does say dong, doesn't he? But, you know, it would be disrespectful to the clock
Yeah.
and the bell. What time is it? It's 1:30 bong o'clock, mate! Yeah, it's perfect. Well, speaking of not getting jokes, which I feel like I'm doing quite a good job of this stream. I feel very stupid. Like, you know when sometimes jokes just go right over your head? And you're
like
just like...
most days for me.
Well, no, because normally, if I'm telling you a joke in person, and I tell it, and you just respond deadpan, and I just stand there and stare at you with a specific expression on my face, you get that it was a joke, and you start looking for it.
Yeah.
And it's fun to watch you look which part of the sentence it was in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this is not your first language. You have an excuse. I don't. I'm just sometimes really autistic.
Yeah, just what we both have started calling it. Sorry,
It just-
I'm too
yeah,
autistic
well,
today.
Yeah.
Well, your mother got one on me the other bloody day.
She did, didn't she? Yes.
Fucking hell! Like, this woman never like jokes. Like when I'm around.
No.
What
Well,
was it?
she's started treating you like one of the family now,
Yeah.
which is both great and lousy because it means that she now thinks that she can piss away as much of your time as she does mine.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, the other weekend, she called us over. That's what I felt like.
Make her sound like we've been summoned. Summoned for tea with her Madge.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. Anyway, on the Sunday,
She's
you
on-
were like doing like
The
laundry and
laundry.
stuff, and I
Our dryer is broken, you see.
yeah.
So I have to take the laundry round to my mother's if I want it to get dried. So bed linen gets done at her house.
yeah. So, but she wanted to pick some things up from like the local garden center. Like, there's a food place there.
Yeah.
And she likes it, and I was like, guess I'm going. I never go alone with your mother anywhere.
No.
Anyway, but because I guess thinks I'm good company, she
She no longer thinks that you're a criminal.
This woman used to absolutely loathe me.
Yeah.
For context, so this is a whole thing, and she's perfectly pleasant. But anyway, so on the way back, we were just talking about the fact that seagulls are like hanging
There are
out.
a lot of seagulls around there now.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, I wonder, like, like, what did it say?" I was like, yeah, like, I don't know, maybe like they get fed a lot here. It's like, and she just deadpans and says, "Oh, must be the salty water here." And she's just talking about
there's a little pond.
Yeah. And I just
next to a common ground park type thing.
Exactly. Sorry, yeah, exactly. I just straight up go like, "Wow, I never realized it was salty."
Mind, this pond is surrounded by like weeping willows and shit. It is the quintessential British like village gathering place with like field and pond. And there's like swans and shit on it, and
ducks,
and Mum deadpans that it's like salt water, and you're just like, wow, I didn't know. I think it's so cute. I think, but yeah, no, she did. She really got one over on you.
I cannot believe it. Like, but also my brain was literally trying to make sense. It was like, well, I guess in the Netherlands we do have some areas, used to be salt water, but then got cut off. So they're kind of like brackish water.
Yeah.
So perhaps this is just a really salty leftover, like a bit what used to be brackish waters, is But I can't really think of any like nearby sea areas. I'm like, you stupid bitch, it's inland. There ain't no sea anything
but,
here.
I mean, I think it makes sense that you were trying to like, not compare it, make it work in the same way as the Dutch one would work.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. Like you anyway, yeah. But then my mum the other day just deadpan missed a joke really badly.
Wait, which?
Well, they were apparently. So my mum was telling me about the fact that her and my dad had dropped by the range to look for something or other on their way back from like a farmer's market or whatever. And she sent me a photo of these like wooden mushrooms.
Yeah.
That they'd liked. They were quite large. She forgot to pick some up, so that's why she was talking to me about them. She was like, I'm really sad that I forgot to pick them up, because I was going to pick them up because they were a pretty good price. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but you know how it is. So she was telling me about that, and then she was saying, your father, he picked up like this big sort of round wooden, what's it called? Like a log slice. The round, like a cross section. Just.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally looking at one right now, and I can't think how to describe it. Like just round discs that have been just sliced from a tree with bark around the edge.
Yeah.
Those.
Looks like, yeah.
Yeah. And apparently my dad was saying, you could get 3 of these mushrooms and like attach them to the bottom of the round thing, and you'd have like a mushroom stool. And I was just like, a toadstool, if you will. And my mum went, yes, or a mush stool. And I was like, yes. And she then said, do you know, I have never once in all my years of life realised that the word toadstool had the word toad in it. I just, yeah.
We all have our...
But yeah, some days we just do. We just miss the joke. Like, it just whooshes. Oh, there's a lot of flamboyant fish here, and 2 of them are pristine, so I can actually sell the rest, I think. Unless these pristine ones have the audacity. Nope, they're good.
But yeah, you make a good point, given how terrible the water companies are over here. Inland salt water isn't that far stretched. That's true. I hate it. Good point. But like also my brain's like, maybe it's like a salt like reservoir, like Lord knows, maybe there used to be like salt mines in this area. This is how my brain goes. I like 1,000 thoughts a second.
Yeah, you get told something and you immediately start trying to like rationalize it.
Yeah.
Which is why you're quite good at world building.
Yeah, but also
think-
why I have brain freeze. It is literally dial-up noise at that moment, though. Nothing else will
Yeah.
go in at that point.
Yeah, she's not wrong. It's true.
These won't
Like, people keep talking, my brain's still trying to go like, yeah,
It's a fish.
but...
Well, did we really just have the audacity to farm an average fish from a good quality and an epic quality fish? No. Get out. Not interested, mate, innit?
But yeah, it's very easy to bamboozle me with, like, incorrect information like that. I'll be like, what? I never realized. Like, I was joking. I'm like, oh.
To be fair, I mean, A, same. B, you are particularly bad for it, though. You are, I mean, okay, this is the thing, though. I have been trained by my uncle, who I loved, but who was an asshole.
He was a troll, that man.
He was such a fucking troll. Like, and I reiterate, I loved him to death, which is unfortunate because he died, so I guess that was my fault. But I really, really liked him. He was great, but he never knew when to stop the joke. And he would always tease me in that way because I was so gullible. So he'd just tell me something. To the point where at one point he said, if you look up gullible in the dictionary, your photo will be in there. And I was like, wow, really? Can we do it now? I've never been in a book before. And he was like, oh, no. What? Stop it. Stop. So basically, I was trained to be suspicious and cynical.
Yeah.
From quite an early age, because I was like, everybody you love will try to trick you at all times, and you must trust nobody. And sometimes I let my guard down, and then I am easily trickable.
Yeah.
But you don't have, I feel like you've not had that. You've not had assholes taking as much advantage of your gullibility as much.
No, my dad used to be not a troll, but, like, it was different. It wasn't... Yeah.
His whole personality wasn't just troll.
No.
He was also troll-intellectual.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
My uncle was just a maths nerd.
Yeah.
I still don't know if I'm, like, saddened or gladdened by the fact that you guys will never be able to get into Titanic arguments. Oh, did some fucker steal my fucking...
It wouldn't just be Titanic. There's also Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings and Titanic. Particularly bad. Did some piece of crap fucking steal my exhibit while I wasn't looking? Oh well. If they try and ransom it back, I will ignore them. I always do. We do not negotiate with thievery.
Yeah, perhaps my knowledge on the Titanic would not have died out if your uncle had been around, because I haven't used my Titanic knowledge in such a long time that I've forgotten most of it. But I used to be a fun fact
Nerd.
nerd.
Oh no, that thief we stopped had my exhibit. That's excellent.
I mean, this is the other thing, right? Like, definitely as an autistic child in the 90s and noughties, I sometimes would just give myself an obsession. As in, like, you know, it was kind of like picking your own hobby for the brain. It's like, well, I guess I'll just have this obsession, and sometimes it would be a fandom. Usually,
Mine was Atlantis.
yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So I've just gone through the
And
year.
My Little Ponies.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah, sorry, carry on. Didn't mean to.
but like I also like again like I did. I mean, when I was really young, I had an obsession with certain, like, you know, my favorite animals and volcanoes and all the usual. Comets. I was really interested in comets. Like, space was cool, but for some reason I was specifically obsessed with comets.
Well, comets were the thing that gave me my existential dread, so clearly we were linked through time and space.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think they're neat.
They are neat.
They're
And
like
horrifying.
fucking space rubbish, really.
Yeah. Yeah, just flying through
Yeah.
the flying.
Yeah. This is like, and sometimes they return, and it's like, wow, we haven't seen you for like God knows how many
Yeah.
years. Anyway.
And I also just remember learning in history, like, you know, that whole thing where, you know, all the paintings and stuff, where the comet showed up and everybody saw it as like an omen.
Yeah.
And all that. And just being just so... I'm making a gesture where I like mimic my brain exploding with my fingers.
Yeah.
Because I can't think of words. But you know, boo! The image of a comet just being something an alien ship's fly tipped.
Yeah.
We don't know that they're not.
Well, exactly. But yeah, Titanic at some point also just weasels his way in there.
Yeah.
But I've also had my obsession with like artists. Like at one point, I realized I had to fit in with the other girls, so I decided that I was gonna have an obsession with Leonardo DiCaprio and all the movies he'd done at that point. And like this is just around Titanic. But you know, so I just checked out all his movies, and you know, I did the posters thing. Is this what you did? Like, I could never get into the Spice Girls. I liked the musical, right? But I was never really a big fan of the band. Like, a lot of bands I didn't much care for. Did love Aqua, though. I just remember this, okay.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
If we go way back. While I've always been kind of loser adjacent, I also did manage to kind of like...
You hoodwinked the popular kids into
Yeah,
thinking
exactly.
that you belonged, which was exciting.
Yeah, up to and including Aqua, because I just really liked Aqua, and one of the popular kids also liked Aqua, and he was like the popular boy. Like, he had that typical, like, you know, I'm gonna say Backstreet Boy, like, you know, the blonde, that dreamy look that all the girls loved.
Yeah.
So basically, he ended up talking to me a lot. I just remember that. There must have been like, I would say 10 or 11. And the girls got so fucking bitchy with me because of that. And we were just sharing an interest. And again, I was autistic as fuck, so I just whoosh.
I was the kind of autistic where if people that were popular shared an interest with me, they wouldn't talk about it anywhere near me. They'd pretend, in fact, that they didn't have that interest because it was super uncool.
Oh, yeah.
And then I found out, like, decades later on Facebook when they were like, oh my god, remember how obsessed we were with so-and-so? And I'm like, wow, fuck you.
Yeah, that's...
Fuck you!
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool and everybody should, like, look up to me and stuff or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, I'm not a loser. Hi. Yeah, you were really weirdly...
Yeah, I had 1 year where I got bullied in high school. Then I reset that year because I failed French and maths. And that is apparently such a big sin, you have to reset an entire year. Legitimately. I lost an entire year of my life to French.
I'm maths.
And maths. And people ask me why I have such a trauma when it comes to those two subjects. I'm like, oh, you would do too if you lost an entire year of your life to that. Because you have to reset every single fucking subject. So I was bored out of my skull. I didn't do well. I got extremely lazy in that year as well. Like, it actually, you know, it just I hadn't actually thought about the fact that that's really where the turning point where I started acting like a proper little shit in school. Started skipping classes. I was acting out a little bit, maybe. But nobody cared because, you know, you're a girl. I didn't really cause problems during the lessons.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not disruptive during lessons, they often don't care.
Explain that one.
Never mind. I think at least like twice a month I would have to go to the headmaster because I'd done some shit.
You and me both, kid.
Anyway,
I
yeah,
mostly
no.
just started getting detention.
Yeah, I got a lot of detention too.
I'm such a like rules following loser kid as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like, oh yeah, you know when the problems really start hitting
Yeah, exactly.
and the detention starts coming.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's when I moved schools.
Yeah.
Not because I was expelled or anything.
No, I just...
I like that I said that in a way that made it sound like I actually did get expelled.
Yes.
I didn't.
No.
Guests are reminded that not everything has to
But yeah, no, this is the other thing. Like, I was very much a gifted child that had, like, so much
Yeah.
trouble and burnout. And I absolutely crashed and burned age 16.
Yeah.
And, it kind of continued from there. But then again, I passed with quite a lot of decent grades, even though I didn't study. I couldn't study. I wanted to study, but I couldn't study at home. And I was too anxious at school to study. So what you gonna do? Well, the answer is just not study and...
Yeah. Well, like, I still remember the headmistress of my first shitty, fucking god-awful convent school. She... Like, I mean, I was doing appallingly in school. Like, I was doing really badly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say, like, I was doing absolutely fine. But she sent, like, a letter signed, like, with, like, was it a review? Like, all the teachers in, like, the classes that I was doing, allegedly. Like, okay, sorry. Let me start again. It was supposed to be, an account of all the class. I mean, of all my classes to show how badly I was doing in school. You know, signed by all my teachers, but it was only the teachers in whose classes I was doing poorly. She just didn't bother going to the teachers whose classes I was doing okay in.
That's...
So, you know, there was just a conspicuous absence of just classes that I was doing okay in. Even though it was like half my classes I was doing fine in.
That's...
And when my mum pointed it out, she was like, that's not important. And my mum was like, it kind of is quite important, actually. Because, you know, but whatever. And then she tried to blame my problems on my mum's divorce. Because Catholic school, you see.
Oh my god!
And it's like, oh yeah, sure, remove the person who is causing a lot of the stress and problems. That will definitely cause more anyway. Yeah, surely she had to know that's massively deceptive and obvious. Yeah, she did. That's why she was a nun and she didn't care. She was also, yeah, she said some really, really shitty stuff about me right to my mum's face. I am not going to go into the backstory behind it all, but, yeah, she just said some really, really shitty things. And my mum was so shocked that she just walked out of the room, and later on she was like, I should have said something about that. But, you know, in the moment she was just like,
she was like, yeah.
What? Horrible school. I'm glad to say that she's dead now. Sister Faith, I mean.
If there's a hell, she's definitely in it.
Oh god, yeah. She didn't believe a word of what she was saying, God-wise. You could tell. Like, again, Sister Faith was one of the people that actively made sure that, like, I never really 100% believed in, you know, the big Christian God. But seeing the way the nuns behaved in that school made me convinced that there absolutely couldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the people who had, like, sworn their lives to this person
Mm-hmm.
could be so deceptive and two-faced
Mm-hmm.
and just interpret the rules to the way they
Yeah.
saw fit,
Mm.
like, I just couldn't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I get the whole, oh, after death you receive your just rewards, etc. But back in the old days, people used to get punished when they were doing stuff that was deceptive and bad. And I'm like, you can let a school full of nuns torture young girls That's extreme, but you know what I mean. Yeah, well, nuns can be like that, can't they? Cruel, I mean.
It's kind of like a thing that they've going, isn't it? Like
They do. But yeah, it just convinced. I mean, I was already on the paganism train. Let's face it. It's probably why she didn't like me. But that really cemented it. I'm just like, oh, what's that you say, Kananos? You want me to come worship you instead? Hello, plant daddy. A lot of the convent schools have deeply dirty laundry. Yeah, the Ireland and Canada. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think this local one is much squeakier than that. But I pulled out when we were at my mum's the other week. In fact, I pulled out my old yearbooks. Oh yeah, I was talking about this. Was I not talking about this literally last week? Actually, I think I did.
maybe.
That I think wasn't I saying that it was really funny because I opened up to the front page where there was a picture of that horrible woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd drawn like devil horns on her in bright red gel
You
pen.
had
Like not
to,
bright red,
yeah.
bright pink gel pen. And like given her a necklace that said 666.
Yeah, that was a thing you did.
I think I was like 13. So like age appropriate. But yeah, I didn't, and I'd also given her like fang. I'm like, yes, that's what yearbooks are for.
It was kind of beautiful.
It kind of was, but yeah, the bright pink gel pen just really sealed it.
Yeah.
I was like, yes, the 13-year-old drew this. Oh, my aquarium's filthy and needs more water filters. Yeah, it does. You fish are just disgusting. Disgusting!
Returning from 2.C.
Boop. That's much better. I'm not keeping on top of these fish. I'm really not. Okay. Okay, so everybody's fine. So we'll just sell the lesser fishies. Which do I like better? You're both select specimens, so we'll just sell you. There's just one tiger shark in there. It's doing its bestie. 3 bull sharks. Okay, we need to get rid of one of you. They are all... No, okay, not you. There. I was about to say it's fish culling time, but that's not what I meant.
No.
We're not doing that.
Gel pens, man. I still love those things.
Yeah.
I still use them.
Yes! I mean, I also still use them. Oh, that's just a lot of floating fish. Holy McMoly. Okay. Oh, and there's more. Oh, God. Sorry, just trying to cull / thin out the floating fish. And just seeing 2 new messages saying, oh, a new floating fish has been born. Okay, that's OG. There we go. We're not selling them, we're releasing them into the wild or something. That's also a lot of flying fish all of a sudden. Okay, somebody... A new floating fish has been born. Oh, somebody, you. Is that... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, somebody is in there with their whole, like, I don't like plants, actually. Bullshit.
They're like, what is your problem? Like,
Yeah, like, you know what else has plants? The fucking sea. Get over yourself.
I don't like
No, plants. It's stinky.
Yeah, sure. That's what the aquarium is all about. Like, it's just me yelling at a fish.
Correct.
Okay. Get in there, bitch. Brackets, fishfectionate. I don't know, do I want to be fishfectionate? I'm not sure about that. Seems like maybe that's not strictly.
Mermaids.
I do like mermaids.
There you go, you're fish
Yeah,
factor.
I'm fishfectionate, not as fishfectionate as... Not finishing that sentence. Flying fish has been born.
Board are reminded
And it's another plant-hating shithole. Get out. It's my pristine one when it arrives is going to be a plant-hating shithole, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
got diagnosed with autism much later in life, but thinking back, it'd have made things worse if you had been 1990s and 2000s awful for understanding on that area. Yes.
Yeah, they were.
They were. Yeah. Yeah. Although, I mean, as a girl, I couldn't have had it anyway because girls didn't have it.
No. We just had acting out.
Yeah.
And up.
Yeah. I would have liked an ADHD diagnosis. Though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the funniest things. Like, okay. So, because I had all these issues, behavioral issues, I was always given extra time on tests. But I was always the first one to finish a test. I was always like first, second, third, and I wasn't rushing it. I just was really fast at doing tests and like going over it. There was no point. Like I would double check and then I just hand it in. So always getting extra time was like, thanks. But I don't need that. What I need is a nice quiet environment.
Yeah.
But you know, I would have, like, it would have been useful for me to get diagnosed if only for anxiety reasons. Because I literally did not realize I spent my entire teenage and early 20s being in a constant state of high anxiety and like panic attacks. Like I had constant panic attacks, but I thought that was just normal. I thought that was how everybody lived. I had no idea that wasn't normal.
Yeah.
And it's no wonder I was such an asshole as a teenager, considering I was basically at my limit 24/7. So that's sometimes what I do think about and how it could have been helpful. But truthfully, I'm not even going for a diagnosis now that I'm older. There is no point.
There's no point.
Like
I mean,
they're
I
not going
guess
to.
the ADHD meds.
Yeah, exactly. I would like those, but good luck getting those diagnosed in the UK.
Yeah. Or marketing campaigns. We don't have any of those.
Yes. No.
Oh. And an assistant. Tra-la-la.
The
You
dog
looking
keeps
at the
flopping
dog?
around, but she's kind of like trying to squeeze her entire body into the heated blanket.
Oh yeah. That's
She's
probably
trying
'cause
to
she's kicked
become
off her
pancake.
blankets.
Yeah.
Announcement.
She returns to pancake.
At the museum.
Just need to not worry about things. Mental health, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
it,
That's
like-
the simple.
Oh my god, like no joke, like they've told me as well, like with my current like fucking arthritis of all bloody things. I'll try not to be too stressed. As in, stress can make it worse. I'm like, thanks. Help.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. It's helpful, isn't it?
Uh,
Yeah, try not to stress too much about it. Or anything.
yeah. It's like cool.
Great. Cool. Can I have some money on the
Yeah.
NHS, please?
Exactly. Just like when they go on about like, oh, do you need more like antidepressants? I'm like, no, I need more money.
Yeah.
Antidepressants are going to fucking fix that shit.
That's the real issue, isn't it? You know what? I will just hire some extra security stuff.
Try not to be stressed. Also, you're waiting for months. Yeah, like, well, my NHS like GP practice feels like they've kind of given up. They don't give referrals to non-private anymore. It's like, I hope you have private insurance, otherwise it's not gonna get the care.
What, full stop? Or I thought it was just for physio.
Yeah, physio, the other specialist they sent me, they've also recommended it when I was waiting for over a year with a hecking abscess.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Like, literally, they just couldn't get me a referral to get an abscess bloody treated. And it's
Yeah.
like, I had that for over a year because the waiting list just wasn't shifting. And I know I'm not the only one as well. And considering, you know, sepsis and everything, it's like, oh, don't get sepsis. I'm like, cool. Have
You
you
just
considered?
don't get it. That's what they're saying. Like,
Yeah.
just don't get it.
Please avoid it. Go see.
Do we really only have like 3 marine life experts and a prehistoric expert?
I guess so.
It's actually shit. I should hire some more.
But yeah, that's just. I mean, I'm still very grateful that we have the NHS.
Yes, naturally.
But it's also made me aware that the moment I am in a more comfortable financial position, I'm going to have to get private healthcare because otherwise I'm never going to get healthcare again in this fucking country.
Yeah.
I mean, I might lose my healthcare anyway. It's the other thing I have to worry about. Because I'm a foreigner.
Yep.
Yeehaw. I do really like the jellyfish lamp seagull guy there
Yes,
still.
thank you.
For certain levels of
I
monotony,
really enjoy them too.
they're not
Those ones.
prepared for
I don't
this.
want them in real life.
Honestly, yeah. You'd probably do something quite similar with like
Like legitimately so-
paper strips and
Yeah.
LEDs.
Seahorse, yeah.
Yeah.
It's one hell of a face on that thing.
Isn't it though?
Announcement.
But yeah, it's amazing amount of warning signs about sepsis in hospitals, on ambulances, and the lack of actual support. Like legitimately,
Yeah.
at one point, a nurse was really worried. She saw me and she's like, "Oh, go on these antibiotics, and they should not be ignoring you." It was over the weekend, so she was really worried I'd just get something along the lines of sepsis. It was all fine, thankfully, but yeah.
Yeah.
Announcement. A fish has been born at the museum.
Like when you actually want treatment, it's like, "Oh, did he die though?" Every single time.
Every single time.
You go to urgent care, "Oh, did you die though?"
Yeah, quite.
Did you run some blood tests? You seem fine.
But then, I mean, I'm pretty sure that that's literally like the actual people who care are
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah, for sure.
going crazy about this.
Yeah, they absolutely are. There's no.
And then you've got everybody else.
Yeah, we got everybody else. Yeah.
Who are just like, but why pay though?
Oh my god, it's not the entire NHS at fault. Also a lot of bloat added by the government. Yeah, they made
Oh,
it
no,
like
no,
on
no,
purpose.
it's
Like
not.
they added so much extra nonsense paperwork.
Yeah,
The stories, man.
yeah, I can't remember a lot of them,
Yeah.
but a while ago, like when I say a while ago, I mean like a while ago, like more than 10 years ago now, I think. One of my mum's neighbours was I don't know if she was a nurse.
It's something important at the GP practice either way.
I think she was. I don't think she was a nurse. She wasn't just reception though.
No.
She was.
I think she was a nurse.
I think she was a nurse, but she was like. She had so much fucking paperwork to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, she was a nurse because like this is the thing. It's gonna. I cannot. I genuinely can't remember because a lot of the stories I also heard secondhand. But I did also hear her complaining about it firsthand as well. She'd come home and she'd just be like, I can't actually do my job treating people because I've got so much fucking paperwork to do. You know, like the entire clinic is just shut down some days because of the paperwork that we need to do. We can't take patients on because we need to spend the time filling all this fucking paperwork out.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they need this much paperwork. And somehow we have more paperwork even though we're treating fewer patients.
Yeah.
Alright, golden molars are no longer targeting my museum, but yeah, lots of nurses medicating with drugs, etc. Yeah, because it's the only way you can fucking cope, right?
Yeah.
Why does that security camera have a red light on it? Oh, no staff working in the camera room. Oh, that's alright then. But the camera room doesn't have a little doohickey in it. That's odd. I guess he's not there yet. Oh yeah, you're all the way over there. Come back. Get here. There. Yeah, but no, I just remember her absolute fury at the fact that she couldn't she couldn't actually, you know, make people better.
Yeah, like exactly. What do you want to get?
Yeah, like I you know, it was all about that paperwork. She's like, I didn't do this career to do paperwork. But yeah, I just remember her rage at that.
Yeah. Also gets me, like, the same has been happening in countries like the Netherlands, like where GPs are like, hi, why am I having to fill out all these fucking forms? They don't. Oh, that's the other thing. They required GPs to do all the paperwork, even though their skill was not required for the paperwork. But
Yeah.
legally, they had to sign
had to
everything
be-
off
yeah.
because that's just what the government decided.
Yeah.
And that was just like,
On the one hand, I get it.
Aquarium is filthy.
On the other hand, it feels such a waste
yeah,
of skill sets.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot of flamboyant fish. They really do just go, don't they?
Newest exhibit, born in the museum. It's a
that's
fish.
what you get when you're that fabulous.
Yeah, it's true. So flamboyant. I need another starfish or hermit turtle so that they have a chance of like, I was gonna say co-breeding. I meant, like, you know, you know, also have
Cohen.
like fighting back.
Yes.
Okay, the clownfish are just off clowning. That flying fish, and we'll just sell everything below it. Which is easier said than done. Yeah, cool. Oh, that's how you can tell hay fever season's also really set in. Like, I
Oh
can't-
shoot! I meant to get you the good stuff. I haven't
I
gotten around
can't-
doing that yet.
pardon me, the good stuff.
Well, the good
What?
Analysis complete.
anti-allergy tablets.
Oh, it's okay. I'll deal. But it's like, that's how you can tell that the allergy season started. I'm starting to find it difficult to read some of the text on screen because
Yeah.
my eyes are getting kind of dry. It's like, oh. If it wasn't so tarnished now, it'd be an ideal field for LLMs. Yeah. Have them trained to handle the skullduggery whilst the staff do their actual jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, but medical stuff is such a difficult one, though.
Yeah, well, because I used to be quite a positive. I know we've discussed it on stream before as well. I used to think that that was a good use of the LLMs because, you know, like sorting through photos and stuff and just flagging things that looked even the tiniest bit like something. But I mean, apparently that's they don't work that well.
No,
They don't work as well as the tech bros.
doesn't work as well as advertised. That's
Yeah.
that we found out since. Like, it's
Exactly. And I'm like, ugh, yeah, okay, then I don't. If it worked, then that's probably the only usage I would think was okay. But also that was before I knew how much lecky
yeah.
and stuff it uses. And everybody just can collectively forget that I said lecky.
I wondered if there was a reason you started using that, and I just
Do
missed
you mean
it. That's what people
started
call it.
using it? What do you mean started using it? When have I said that before, Sucky Wrench?
I meant right now.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh, I don't know, because I'm a millennial and I sometimes accidentally slip back into the parlance of the old days.
Wait, did you guys call it lecky?
Didn't you?
What the fuck calls it lecky? Chat, is that a thing you Brits used to do?
Oh my god, don't bring chat into this.
Yeah, we have British chat.
I didn't
I can ask chat.
look, I didn't make it up, okay?
I believe you, but who the hell's it? Oh, I gotta pay for my lecky bill.
Fuck you. Oh, not having to handle medical elements more. I was thinking a reduction of paperwork / bureaucracy, things like keeping staff in the know where patients have gone so the left hand knows what the right's doing. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, fair, okay. Yeah, if they actually... If they did what they were advertised to, then yes.
Oh.
Oops. That's not what
I
I
mean, as a side note, it does mean that Reggie Lecky sounds less stupid to me.
Pardon?
Reggie Lecky.
Reggie Lecky.
Do you know that's a Pokemon, yeah?
No. Why is this painted portside fish?
I mean, it makes sense that was then in Galar.
Oh my god, yeah, was it? That's
Yeah,
really
that's a
funny.
Galar, yeah.
Why the fuck is this painted portside fish's text box on the next line and these aren't? Why the
Oh, we've truly...
fuck?
That's just hideous. Why is this?
Why is that? Why? What? But and this one isn't. And then but so it's not like it. What?
What has
Reggie
to
Leggies
go?
is like Reggie rockin' thigh highs and Reggie Leggies. Yeah.
Oh my god, hold on. Did you
Even
see
though
the
it's
Reggie?
named differently
Okay.
in German. Is a bug? Oh, bug you encountered as well, and it just. Oh, I think is it slightly larger the text?
Oh yeah, it is. It is slightly larger.
Yeah, it
for
is.
Sure.
It's a bigger. It's a bigger.
Why?
Way big. It's also not because like this one's not a select specimen. This one wasn't born in the museum. This one was, but so was this one. So it's not even that there's a. Does it do that on all the middle fishies? That's just the same. That's a single fish. Those are two fishies. There's two fishies there. There's also two fishies. Oh my god.
God, I hope I've
I
saved it.
don't have any. Oh no. Okay. No. Those are all. Are you slightly? No. I'll get rid of you. We're getting so much money from selling fish, though. Excuse you, how dare! You have the audacity to be an average quality fish and not like plants. Get out! Shocking. Shocking. Well, I know which fish I'm selling. Or do I keep the stupid, weird, bold fish? You know what? I'm just going to keep all three of them. We'll see if they breed again and what happens with the name. Maybe it's like a especially big fish. No, it's not. They're all the same. It's just buggy. Museum supplying all the fishmongers in 2 Point County. Yeah, I hope none of these fish are poisonous. Oh, you're tired because you got very little sleep last night. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Yeah, I hope also that you get a better night's sleep today and sleep well. Yeah. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah.
It was good. Good to see you. Thanks for museuming with us. Come borrow the thigh highs from Mega Star Meat. Mega Star Meat is amazing.
I can't find it. This is so sad. Somebody drew fan art of I'm gonna have to find it. A very leggy dolled up Reggie Rock with a handbag with pombon in it. Can't bloody find it. I now need to find. You know how it is.
Yes.
Thieves have been prevented from escaping. You.
Let's see. I found it. I have to share it with the chat. First, I will share it with you. Behold!
Oh, sweet Jesus. That's a thing of quite great beauty,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Reggie Leggy and all I could think of is this fucking post. Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna have to link to. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this in a great roundabout way.
I'll have you know that the earliest evidence that the word lecky existed is from 1984.
Wow. That's
It means electric.
well. Hold on. Okay, so now I gotta get this from this app. Oh my god, please tell my safety. Yes.
Your
Fuck.
ticket may be
Every single time when I link like an
Those are our terms.
something to myself on Telegram and was like, please tell me put in the saved messages and have like send it to like Pocket's mum or something, because that's usually my luck. There we go. For some reason, like my god, just connect to chat.
Because sometimes they just randomly are
There we go.
bigger.
Behold this beautiful thing of beauty. It's horrible that it is randomly bigger though, like.
But it's fine. I'm okay with it. Okay, what do you want? Shell's one's fine, whatever.
I'm sorry if this now becomes your sleep paralysis demon. I do not
it's
take
fine.
responsibility.
Yeah, she does in fact take responsibility.
No.
And you should send her all the angry letters. Yeah, I looked it up. Lecky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. See, you know, like the quotations on Wikipedia are like, if you left an old envelope lying about, the Lecky bill or a magazine, you'd find it again with a little doodle on. He always had a pen in his hand.
The Lecky
Or,
bill.
who do you think I should call, Nigel? The Lecky Company to come and mend the fuses?
Fuck.
No, Lek.
Like, I like all three starters. I really.
Oh, and r/casual UK saying, my significant other just referred to it as an electrician as a sparky. Which, yeah? Do people not know that?
It
but
sounds
then-
kind of like.
It sounds a bit like a slur, but I don't think I've ever heard it used as a slur.
No. No.
Let me guess. I don't have any. That's not where I meant to be. Oh my god, overview. Assistants. None of them have marketing qualifications. I don't know what I was playing at. It's just been sitting there empty this whole time. No. None of these people are quite right what I need. But I will hire this nice smelling face security guard. Oh yeah, I was also in the middle of hiring experts. You'll also do. It would help if I brought the Twitch chat back up. I knew there was something I was missing. There we go. Where'd you rock Kanji? You're right, sculpted legs are much easier than when made of stone. That's the last message I saw. So if there's anything post that, I don't see it. Sorry.
How can it be? It's bringing the cutest new starter. A Lecky rings a bell. You've heard it. I thought it was Australian.
Oh, I can believe that. No, apparently British slang, not Australian.
Huh.
According to the very brief
Yeah.
searchy-worchy I did. Well, if I'm gonna start saying shit like Lecky, I might as well say searchy-worchy, mightn't I, darling? I don't know where I picked it up. I mean, I say I don't know. I do know, like, I've used it back in the old days.
Yeah, it's perfectly acceptable.
It's probably one of those words that I tried on in my teens.
Uh-huh.
Or, no, I don't like the way that sounds in my face. And stopped using it. You know the way you do?
Mm-hmm.
Flake food dispenser, that's what we need. Oh my god. See, this is what I mean about those freaking fish announcements.
Yeah, I really do. It's like a fucking plague upon your house now.
Yeah.
Kind of levels of like.
A plague on all your fishies. Yeah. But we do what we do for the aquarium. Aquarium's such a dreamy place, isn't it? Ooh, we got a baby zapper. And our water filter is immediately overwhelmed. Because of course it is. Because these guys are fucking filthy, innit? I like that the very beginning of the music loop. For a second I got distracted and thought that it was starting to play Streets of Philadelphia. Because it's got that like and if I'm not, the plague isn't lack of fish, it's too many. Yeah. Tempted to make a joke about oldness. I am aged.
An aged crone.
I am an aged crone, becoming more aged by the year, as is the style of the time.
It's hip and cool. Do you guys know that it's her birthday this month?
Shut your whore mouth. Brackets. Super affectionate.
It's in how many weeks?
Some.
2? Yeah.
The birthday that I do not have is in 2 weeks. Yes.
Yeah.
But don't worry, it's after streaming. So unlike sockets, we won't have to cancel stream.
Oh my god, this is adorable.
Yeah, isn't it? I love this fishy. It also comes in multiple different colours. It's great.
That's good.
These elusive, lovable creatures have been known by many names, including sea salamander, fantastic tadpole, and wet gecko.
Wet gecko is definitely it.
Yeah. No, you. Ooh. Anyway, let's... Alright, is it temperate, flake food? Do I have anywhere that's good for you guys? Not there. Not this one? Not this one. Okay. Do they have... Are they... Oh, flake... Oh, it wants aquarium ruins. I see, I see. Well, let's just shove it in there and it can deal. We'll get you some ruins, little thing. There you go. There's a ruins. Enjoy. Oh, this tank has no decoration in it anyway, so... what does a seahorse want? Aquarium plants. Well, that, my friend, I can do. Yeah, look at them plants. Oh, we've got plants coming out the wazoo. Very uncomfortable. Should get that looked at by a doctor if you can. I mean, you know, what with all the paperwork.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. This is not the best aquarium I've ever made as far as shapes go. But at the same time, I can't help but feel that it's like takes you through a world of wonder.
Has a tour stand, but no
You know?
tours.
Yeah.
See, technically, what I should have done is move all these tanks a bit that way. I don't know why I just put... I literally just took my hand off the mouse and pointed a bit that way so that you didn't have to go there and back again.
It's been a long day for her. Give her a
has
break.
been a lot. It's not been that long.
She's been like doing stuff.
I've been making capes
Designs.
for kobolds.
Yeah, capes for kobolds. The designer capes for kobolds, if we're being honest, they're very fancy.
Oh yeah, they will be fancy. Right now they're just made of polycotton.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't done the print on them yet. So, you know. I'm supposed to be bigging them up, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're designer and they're like amazing and shit.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Announcement. A fish has been born at the museum.
Let's
Then
face
from
it.
here.
A cape is just a circle with a neck cut into it.
Oh, I can't make them, so that makes them still cool.
We can't sew.
No, I keep meaning to pick it up.
Yeah. Do you think Ace Attorney streams would be more poppin'
Oh my gosh!
if I spent them drawing? Or do you
Knitting.
just get... Yeah, I knit, but I'm always looking at the screen, innit?
Sometimes, I mean, I switch between the toe. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just felt the need to call you out.
Staff member promoted.
Sometimes I do a job.
Great place to
Yeah. You want to share it with the class?
I'll post it later.
Oh, the flamboyant fish are at it again. Money. I keep
Possible
thinking
to-
that's a very, very tiny little extra tank just because this strut here makes me... So I'm like,
Yeah.
why is it full of flamboyant fish?
It's possible to order plush bolts online soon.
The expedition
Yeah, soon.
returns.
Soon.
Good for them.
very soon.
These are the big expensive boys, though.
Yeah. Yeah, currently I'm working on a little moss friend.
Yes.
But yeah, big one. And then yeah, the dumpling version will be also soon.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll probably... Oh no, it's not con only. We don't do cons anymore,
No.
really. Although,
No.
if we get the opportunity to, I'd like to, but...
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, online soon.
Do not worry.
I'm planning on opening up, I think at the moment, it sounds pathetic to me, but I don't want to overstretch myself, and I know that sometimes...
Easily done as well.
Well, yeah, like, especially if for example, my mum decides that she's being needy for a month.
And she calls upon you, and she
Yeah.
summons you.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's...
because, yeah.
That woman is just...
But I'm hoping to open up for 1 slot per month to start with soon. And that will go to, I think, tentatively, my plans are that that's going to go to Patreon first refusal. And then if the Patreon slot doesn't fill it, then I will open it up.
Yeah.
Just full
I
stop.
think that's totally fair.
I think it's reasonable. Yeah, like I'll leave it on
Yeah.
Patreon exclusive for like a week, and if that doesn't go, then yeah. And we'll see how well that works.
Yeah.
Because I also want to leave myself time to work on stuff I want to work on
Yeah.
in the meantime as well. That's why I don't want to. And 1 a month that's like 12 a year. Wow, that's so many.
I think that's plenty.
But because I also make plushes for you for like Kickstarters and stuff. Oh my sweet.
You wanted to know what I was drawing.
I did want to know what you were drawing. Oh my god, I'm not disappointed. That's... Yeah. Thank you. That's amazing.
Been working on it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's we'd like to take on more work, but we just have to be so careful. Like, it sounds really stupid when we say, oh, like, you know, when your mother needs us, but that woman is also our landlord.
Yeah.
She's just needy.
She's very... She's
She's quite manipulative.
I am her only child,
Yeah.
and quite frankly, apart from my father, who she is divorced from and doesn't like, even though they hang out together all the time, I am her only family and almost her only friend.
Oh, hold on, toast should be pretty doable. Hold on, I'll pull out toast. Hold on.
Toast. That rings a bell.
To-
Am I familiar
toast.
with this? Oh, toast! Oh, yeah. So doable. Oh, I can even do the shirt.
It's a poncho, yeah. You
Is
can
it a
do
poncho?
It's a poncho.
Oh,
yeah,
you
Yeah.
like whipped your iPad away
Yeah,
so
sorry.
quickly. Show me
Yeah,
again.
ponchos. Toast wears lots of different
Oh,
ponchos.
yeah, I can do that. Yeah. I could knit that.
Oh, there you go.
Might take a long time though. I could print it or I could knit it.
Yeah.
That's price. That's the price difference. But yeah, no, I've got a few ideas, full stop, about like plushes that I want to make
Yeah.
for myself. But yeah, no, toast is gorgeous, and I would love to make a plush of toast. Yeah. Oh god, that sounded really sarcastic, didn't it? I'm doing
No,
that.
you just sound tired.
No, really? Okay, phew.
Well, either way, if it didn't, like, now everybody knows that you're not trying to sound sarcastic.
Yeah,
No.
gee, I hate that though. I hate when I do that.
It's so easily done. Like, dude, it's 10 to 11. Nobody's gonna really be like,
Yeah,
oh my
but-
god.
You know, a lot of people manage to be peppy.
Yeah.
Many people.
Most of those people are not above 30. And even then,
Excuse you,
let
I
me-
am not above 30.
let me finish.
I'm not on hard drugs either, and I kind of
Yes.
wish I was sometimes.
Yeah, you're not on hard drugs or like 5 cans of Monster. Ooh, that's a
Like,
pretty color.
see, isn't it? But yeah, I hate when I do that. Okay, you didn't think it was sarcastic at all? Oh, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Because, like, yeah, the number of times I've said something, and it's
Yeah, she can sometimes sound super sarky when she
Yeah.
doesn't mean to. I didn't think this one sounded sarky either.
which
See.
I'm glad of. Phew. Because, yeah, I just suddenly realised that it's just like, wow, yeah, that looks great. I'd love to make a plush of that. Ugh. Oh, no. Let's not do that. Was it you and you? Yeah, tiger shark. Let's try and find us a tiger shark. Number 2. Tra-la-la. Do I need? Yes, I do need you. And I'm going to steal Ganon Doodles from bed and touring. I mean, Ganadoodle said they were going to bed, but they're in my museum running tours. So, who's a liar?
Oh, that's quite the grind they're on. Like,
Yeah. Brains are tricksy things.
even in bed, it's like
Yeah.
gotta keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, brains are super tricksy, and I hate that. Well, you're right. Was it you who said earlier on that, like, I can't believe that human beings have run around for such a long time without a hardware update?
I think so. Yeah,
Like,
it's ridiculous. It's such a flaw.
yeah.
I cannot believe how lazy it is, and I think they also vibe coded humans.
I think
Like-
humans are very much vibe coded. Yeah, I agree.
I'm not happy about it.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? Okay.
Attention. Thieves have been prevented from escaping.
It's a mess. We need 2.0. We really do. It's like, I mean, I feel like maybe the whole project is just abandonware at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
The expedition team have returned. Survey complete.
Bring me. Let me open my crate. Gimme.
Game. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only great though, but
Tiger shark. Yeah, but that's okay because our other tiger shark is at average.
you're gonna behave.
Nah. Nah. Behaving is for people who don't behave. No, do behave. Brain reminding you about past memories to make sure you don't do it again. Patch it out. Yeah, except, they didn't patch it out properly. All they did was, like, leave it in, like, the sleepy loop. So sometimes it'll, like, that particular program will boot up. You know, from when you're in sleep mode, or just coming out from sleep mode, that will, like, start up randomly without warning,
Yeah.
and it will run the it'll run the past memory program.
Attention.
Then
A new fish has appeared.
yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am putting the fish that give toilet discomfort furthest end from the bathroom, because I am a criminal. A criminal.
Analysis complete.
An iminal of crime. Oh my god, the flying fish are at it again. Holy shit. Somebody stop them. Not me. Somebody. Somebody else. I'm glad we've got the Seahorse Racer project though, because that thing is popular. Great, now I've got that song stuck in my head. I didn't even... It wasn't until halfway through the sentence that I realised I was doing the thing. Oh, the floating fish are at it too, but that's okay.
Staff requires medical attention.
Oh my god, Sue broken her leg again. It's you, isn't it, Sue? Yeah, there's Sue, right in the...
Hurt your leg.
Yeah. Oh my god, she just got out and now she's back in again. She literally literally, did you see that? She got out of the bandage box. She got back in the bandage box.
I think she's faking it.
I think so.
I think I had a nasty fall getting out of this fucking thing.
I guess she tripped on the ledge.
Yeah.
Fucking. Did I not train
Attention, a new fish has appeared. As if by
God,
magic.
a new fish.
Explain that.
Yeah, okay, Dehugwash is now working in the cafeteria. That's not... You shouldn't be in the cafeteria. Oh. Dehugwash is angry because she's not getting paid enough. Maybe I should fire Sue. Or maybe I should train Sue in camera rooming so she can do less walking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go in there and job assignment, assistants, or is it Dehogwash? I don't want you on tickets or kiosks or gift shop or cafeteria. I only want you in marketing. That's where you live now.
To the
I don't
cafe.
make the rules.
That's where you work now.
Wow, these guys are really horny today. Normally it takes hours for one of these to show up in one of my
I
games.
mean, you would expect as well because they're like sea
Yeah.
monsters. Like,
Yeah, exactly. But I guess they're feeling frisky today. I mean, yeah, their farming frequency is medium. I wonder if they upped it? Or if I just got really unlucky last
I was
time.
gonna say, like, is the habitat, does that influence anything? Is there like,
Maybe. I mean, it's quite bare. Like, it's not got a lot going for it, really. But they do have a 5 out of 5 decoration bonus, so, like, I can't, I mean, it doesn't need anything more in it. I don't know, I thought they were a low farming frequency.
yeah.
That's why I'm
weird.
confused. But, well, let's set up another expedition here. I choose you, HW. And Cannon Doodles. You can go together. Let's go together. Cured then tripped on the way out. Yeah. To prove it, will you break some laws? Maybe. Minor laws? Like, I mean, I think I'm breaking some health and safety laws in this museum. Like, there's probably a health and safety law against, like, toilet availability. Also, it doesn't look like this museum has a disabled ramp, which is actually quite criminal. See? There is just stairs.
Yeah.
There's no ramp here.
You're right!
There's no wheelchair ramp.
Oh my god, we're an inaccessible museum.
Yeah. Not only are we an inaccessible museum, we are an inaccessible museum that has been built that way, not grandfathered in.
Yeah, it's not like the Natural History Museum.
Yeah, which has actually added in
Yeah,
accessibility.
I know, exactly.
But like, you
yeah.
know,
That's
isn't it though?
What the hell is that?
It's a seahorse racer. It's an attraction. It's like a
No one takes our stuff.
it's like a racing
Huh.
thing. Hang on, let me just put down.
That is kind of amazing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
What's in the box?
What do you need? You want to... I need marine life decoration. Okay. We can do that. We've got plenty of those things. Okay, so I guess we're like racing towards this shipwreck.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do it like... Yeah, I'm placing it on the wall. Oh, you can't go all the way over there, huh? Okay, fine. Okay. Irritating.
Announcement. A fish has been born at the museum. They're from here.
It's fine. I've done better. I've done worse. Can I put that in? Yes, I can. Cool.
Analysis complete. Our collective knowledge has increased.
And then I'll put a pillar there and a pillar there. That kind of masks the fact that it's just the same shit over and over again. And then if we put like these corals around, and we'll do the jellyfish hanging around. I do like me a jellyfish. And the wall, I guess, will have a portal or two right next to each other. Then I guess sharks around the floor.
Yeah.
Glub glub.
What kind of works? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and the sign.
Congratulations to our newly promoted staff member. Now, get back to work.
Sign for seahorses.
Is there multiple options of that sign or just the one?
I mean, there's just the one seahorse sign, but there's like also fish.
Sorry for not realizing. I thought this was like a
sun,
separate.
star,
Okay, no,
even,
sorry.
and then
Yeah. I really like the seahorse one. It's stylish.
Same. I can unlock with enlightenment. Yes, enlightenment, enlightenment. That one's kudosh. Let's do that. I wonder. No, I just did all that, but actually it might be better to put that on one side. Probably should have swapped them around, right? Because it's like a darker corner, but maybe that's fine. I'll do it that way around. Hang on. These are just important decisions to make, okay?
Yeah.
And then the shipwreck goes here. There. Actually, yeah, I think that looks better. Maybe? I don't know. That stand is in the way of the queue. So I'll put it... Maybe I'll add an extra one. Maybe I'll put in two.
On each side. Wow.
Although that's like really close to that one. So maybe I'll just move that one a little bit. There.
Thieves were caught before they could escape with an exhibit. That was a close
Yeah.
one.
One has to be there. Otherwise it loses.
Guests are reminded to treat
Yeah, it's fine.
celebrities like normal people.
That's fine. We made a profit. That's good. Sculpture. And we have a mono-waste infestation.
Gee, I wonder how that happened.
Yeah. Thanks. So Joe Cat did a 14 trivia quiz, included OSHA compliance for certain areas.
Attention. A new
I don't think
fish has
any
appeared.
part of Final Fantasy 14 is OSHA compliant. I mean, Eorzea. I mean, Aetheris. Don't think there is any place on Aetheris that is actually OSHA compliant.
I mean, Limsa does have like.
Limsa has quite a lot of long drops.
Yeah, but I was thinking Limsa actually does. I mean, I could see how a magical wheelchair would be able to get up those ramps.
Yeah. But
You know.
OSHA's not the ADA or whatever.
No.
It's occupational.
Oh! I've misread. Oh, oh, no, not in a single one. No.
Is it Occupational Safety and Health Association?
Yeah, no.
Is that what it is? I can never remember what OSHA stands for. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Yes. I feel smart. I got like most of that. Yay! I remembered a word. Tiger shark. No. Do we get another zapper or? Well, we're.
Yeah.
Do we have? Okay, that one.
Oh, this is a massive boy.
Yeah. Aren't they all messy? Or is this one specifically?
I thought that one was higher messy than the others.
Oh really?
I thought it had messy. Oh no,
21.
they're all just messy bastards. No.
21, 21. I think it because it didn't have the select
Yeah,
specimen one,
that
the
was it.
messiness showed up.
Yeah, that was it.
So that's what I was wondering anyway.
Yeah.
Keep going.
It's cool. It's cool. Flamboyant fish. Oh my god, the flamboyant fish have been at it again.
Exhibit. Born in the museum. It's a
Yeah.
fish.
Free real estate. Money.
Money. Basically, anybody below those top two. Below those top two. Where did that come from? I don't know. I mean, I know the flamboyant fish came from the flamboyant fish. Oh my god, another one! Seriously! These
Okay,
guys.
this seems like really high, even for like.
These guys. I don't know how many points I'm gonna get out of that one. Is Sue still in the bandage box?
No way! She is?
She's back in again.
Oh my god,
I
how.
swear it.
Okay, we gotta keep an eye on her. Let's. Okay, is she
Yeah.
able to get out? Okay, okay.
Staff member. Now,
Oh my god, no!
Bye. I think she legitimately just. Yeah, get out. Get out.
I think you're taking advantage of us. I think you were faking it, girl.
Yeah.
Like, nobody. Like,
Yeah, sorry that you're angry. Go away.
you cured those, so bye.
Yeah. Like, legitimately, that was taking the piddle.
Yeah, that looks like a bug, yeah.
Yeah. One of the ones is the tavern in Gridania, no handrails near steep drop. Yeah, that's that tavern. I mean, Miyun really has a lot to answer for, doesn't she?
I think she considers a feature.
What, the broken necks?
analysis complete.
I mean, come on!
Mm,
What a Miyun!
yeah, true. She is a troll. I love her.
I love her dearly, but that woman would not blink twice.
No. I'm gonna.
Bless you.
Sorry.
New floating fish.
Yeah, I see it.
New floating fish.
I see it. Yeah. And I just sold my one good quality seahorse. I don't care.
There'll be more.
Yeah, there'll be more. Okay, who has the shitty bars? What do you want? Wants any aquarium rocks? Oh, I can give you them. Okay, that's fine. You can have one of them. Bloop. Well, why don't we throw a shell in while we're at it? Just for good measure. God, I love aquariums though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now all of a sudden most of my fish, my painted portside fish, have the big text. Do you think it's genetic?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. It's bizarre. Like, legitimately so weird.
Like, I'm gonna...
A fish has been born at the museum. There from here.
I'm gonna get rid of my small text fish. Oh, wait, look! When I sell the top one becomes small text again. Isn't that weird?
Even.
Isn't that fucking weird? Oh, it's so... okay. I don't know what's happening.
No.
And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. I haven't even been doing these. Complete full marketing campaigns. There's just monobeasts everywhere. Holy shit, look at this. I need more janitors, I guess. 4 janitors is not enough. I like that Lucinda Hammer comes with the workshop icon, which is a hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hiring Lucinda Handy? Hammer! I'm hiring Lucy. Yeah. It's so tiny. When they're new. they're so little. Look, compared to the big ones. Look at that.
Oh
How
my!
cute they are.
Oh, they're so baby.
So teeny weeny.
So baby.
I'm however gonna sell that one because
They're pretty,
oh, and by sell I mean
oh. Release it into the wild.
release it into the wild after assessing its behavior. Yeah. Orcs. Fair orcs. Oh, how long's that been there? You. An epic one. Excellent. I
Please welcome
suppose.
our newest exhibit, born in the museum. It's a fish.
I'll just sell a couple of these and hope that the epic one gets busy with them. Marketing campaigns. Can we do this? I think we can do this. No, none of my janitors have. Oh no, I need level 2. So we can do that. We can train somebody level 2 survival skills. It's you. I choose you.
Announcement starts.
Instructions unclear. Survival of the fittest. Yeah.
Great place to work.
Yeah, the tavern is definitely scenic, and I agree, helps sort the wheat from the chaff with regarding adventurers. If you can't survive the Adventurers Guild tavern, then you probably won't survive like Sustasha and up. It's true.
It's, yeah.
The male seahorse is the one who carries the babies.
Yes.
Announcement. Analysis complete. Learn anything good?
I don't like that message either, like the
Deconstructed.
release message.
Yes, quite. The release message. Because I'm also going to release the seahorse into the wild. I like that with the zoo animals, they very specifically were just like, yes, you get points for treating them in the treating container.
Yes.
Cure their illness.
As if I
Rather than just like
explain that.
ripping them up. It's horrid. Oh, on the other hand, there are so many clownfish that I might just do a little. Yeah, we're definitely selling these because to the local market. And the floating fish and all. And the flamboyant fish haven't been at it again. Oof, it's a Fishmas miracle. I want to go here, yes. Bow, bada, bow, 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 bow.
This is also the no fun police reminding you it's a 11:15.
Oh, yeah. I noticed that, yeah, what's her face? Sue, who we fired, hadn't even left the staff room long enough to train herself in security cameras.
Holy shit!
So yeah, I think it must have been a
Good
bug.
luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Funny as hell.
Yeah, really, really hilarious.
You were trying to train her. She's like, no!
No, I think I'm just gonna sit in the bandage box forever. Bye bye. Yeah, I told you. Oh, okay. Once an aquarium coral, that could be worse. Let's put coral in. I was gonna say, I told you that I'm just gonna get a pristine fish, and it's gonna be all like, oh, I don't like
A fish
plants.
has been born at the museum.
But it was okay because it actually just wanted coral.
Ah.
Haven't we all been there?
Ah.
Yeah. Don't think I didn't see that fucking message about the flying fish though. Oh, you're awful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you see horses back. And alright. Okay. The expedition suddenly plunged into grave danger as a giant predator with teeth the size of buses gives chase. Full speed ahead or evasive maneuvers.
Oh dear. Do you want to do evasive maneuvers?
Yeah. Either way, it's probably not going to end well for us. Exhibit quality -1. Yeah, that was my guess. The sub slaloms through the water, succeeding in shaking off the creature and shaking the exhibit close to destruction.
Yeah,
Which is
well,
fine
a
because
good
it's a
experience.
fish and they're okay with being shaken. Also, I'm told. There was a rowful joke. Yeah. I mean, on the scale of puns, I would say. You know. Bollocks. Small animals still get it rough, put into a tank and swirled. That's true. We do shove them in the washing machine. Oh good, the boggy men. Time to just stare at the toilets for the next half
Speak
hour.
creepers.
Yep.
There's a crate on the helipad.
Look at the guy sitting as a little security booth all day.
Return safely. Also good news.
He looks sus.
Oh yeah, did he just come out? No, he's washing his hands, so he's fine.
He just
See?
looks sus.
Yeah, he does look sus, but that's typecasting. What about you? Did you come out the toilets? Oh no, you're fine. You're a janitor. At least it's not one of us. I mean, it's not like I just accused you of being a criminal.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't know how, like, I can just stare at the toilets for ages and start seeing things. Yeah, you!
That one was definitely, like, at least we saw him just pop out.
Yeah,
Because nobody was in the toilets.
yeah.
Very cool.
That's the thing. When there are people in the toilets, it's so difficult to actually work out. But like somebody pointed out, if you check their history and they have no, you know, like this guy, for example, has ticket info and everything.
Oh, yeah, that makes
If
it
they
a lot
come
easier.
out of the bogs and they don't have ticket info.
Yeah,
But yeah, when it comes to like whether or not they've opened the doors,
yeah.
it's, I find it so hard to,
Yeah.
like, I suddenly just doubt myself, full stop. Because yeah, they just appear. But like 90% of the time my guards will pick them up anyway. But you, right?
Yeah. Just arrives like,
Old
no.
Timmy Cummerbund. It was Cumberland. But, you know, Cummerbund. No, it's still got the fruit. Go away, stupid flare.
You're now a little better. Not much, but still.
And we've got a VIP visitor
You're
arriving.
busy!
Yeah, I'm busy staring at the toilets, innit?
Checking all our guests like some freaks.
Yep. At least the lid goes on. You know, I mean, you can technically see that there's stuff happening in there, though. Which
Yeah.
you can
Yeah,
see that.
actually.
Did you just appear? Yeah, Mr. Chinwag.
Please welcome our newest exhibit, born in the museum. It's a fish.
Oh my god, it's still there. Leaf. you still
I was
acting?
gonna say.
Oh, you're bored. You're washing your hands, so you're fine. You're a child, so I think you're probably not gonna be guilty. Where are you? Did you just... Yeah, you just washed your hands and I just missed it. Okay.
They get pepper sprayed and
They get pepper sprayed and then chucked out in a place that isn't their house.
Please panic accordingly.
There's no cameras in the toilet, it's just a pair of overly curious kobolds. I think that would be pretty good security system.
oh, we're like ceiling cat.
Yeah, that is... We are stealing cat.
Retrieved from thieves.
I still remember printing that out. And, like,
That
cutting
3D
that little
thing.
3D
Oh my
model.
god, that was so good.
I found the file not that long ago.
Yeah, you did and
I
all.
think we've still got it on like Dropbox or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
on my
it's
old
just
PC
like-
maybe. But yeah, I still remember printing that out and sticking it above our bed
That was so
at
fun.
one point. So every morning we'd wake up to ceiling cat. And that's why millennials are immune to 6-7.
Yeah. Like, come on, we grew up and shit like Icon has cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And like, you think 6-7 is gonna stop us?
Yeah. You know. I see you're 6-7 and I raise you bucket.
Yeah, oh my god.
A new fish has appeared, as if by magic. Explain that one.
The flamboyant fish are bloody on it again, aren't they? Gentlemen, this is a bucket. You've tried recreating Icon has cheeseburger with your Hrothgar. That's amazing. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, boys, we were there when the words were written. The old, whatchamacallits. I forget how it goes. The old law? Was
Yeah,
written?
I think
Is that how it goes? Is it not a Narnia quote? Also.
I do not. Oh yeah, I was yeah. Fuck, what was
The
the?
Aslan one.
Yeah, yeah.
I can have Archon burger. Yeah, the Aslan one. Like, you know, I was there when the something was written. I forget. I just know that it was popular for a while and I knew where it was from. But now I don't fucking remember the quote, which just makes me feel decrepit. So decrepit. Which seahorse do I want to get rid of? They're both great.
Oh yeah, the.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I read it the Aslan one. Yes.
The Aslan
yes,
one, yeah. Money.
The camera room is currently offline. Don't do anything funny.
Do not cite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there
Oh,
when it
yeah.
was written. That's the one.
That's the one,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
I was close with I was there when the words were written. Yeah.
That was an attempt.
There was. Oh. I mean, I wish I could remember quotes better. Because, like, frequently I'll remember that there was a quote from something, but I won't remember what the quote is. I'm always very jealous of people who can do the quoting.
Yeah,
thing.
same.
They just pull all the quotes out of their ass. It's great. I'm envious of your skills. It doesn't matter which one of those I sell.
Security guard, empty donations.
Pocket paraphrases. Yeah.
Money for you.
Move over, Reader's Digest.
Yeah.
Pocket paraphrases.
Pocket paraphrases. That's got a nice ring to it, that.
Just before at the museum. There from here.
Tune in next week when we have another session of old lady tries to remember stuff that she can't quite and then offers you a word as original from her pocket. Pocket's pocket. Which pocket? Who knows? dare you take the Werther's original? It's like how Skibidi Toilet put Gary's mod on the map again. Yeah. Yeah, I missed it the first time round. Gary's mod.
God, yeah.
Bit before my time. Bit after my time.
I was going to say, did you mean?
I didn't. No, I meant what I meant, and I said what I said. But I was wrong. Just because I was deliberately wrong doesn't make it any less wrong.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming to my Gary's mod talk.
Everything has to be a
That's where the fish goes, right? Yes. Toidle. Toidle. Now make more toidles so I can release them after analyzing their behaviors. Yeah. Huff. I suppose Socket's right.
Mm-hmm.
We ought to call it another day.
Yeah.
Another day, another museum, another actual ridiculous profit what we got. I suppose I
It's
should
pretty
probably
good.
check the pay.
So it's gonna be 2 weeks before we return to the museum.
Is. Yes.
thirsty for knowledge.
Because
Exciting.
Thirsty.
next week we're going to be streaming some Cobalt adventures.
Some perfectly normal gentleman adventures,
Yeah.
right?
Newest exhibit.
Well,
In
I
the
keep
museum.
forgetting what the name is. Hold on. Can't believe I forgot the full name. I always just think of it as Cobalt, as Trenchcoat Adventures, but that's not the full name of the game.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Any second now, I'll find it again.
Yeah, it's okay. We're all waiting for you. There's no hurry.
A Cobalt Story. Trenchcoat Adventure.
Mm.
It's
Announcement.
I never 100% know the genre. I always call it a dungeon crawler. But like the old school ones. So, you know, you'll see.
Okay.
I adore these games. I'm not very good at it, but that's fine.
Yes.
I've only played the very first bit of the game. Either way, I also didn't want to spoil it myself, but what I've seen is an absolutely charming game. It's still in early access, I think. But the devs seem really nice too, so I'm extra excited to try it out. Yeah, it's isometric, but it's also the specific way of the turn-based combat. Like is it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Either way, it's like, you know.
Thank you.
Don't think it.
I also can't believe that I forgot like the big fantasy series from back in the day that wasn't D&D, but had like the video games and why kobolds are called kobolds in Japanese. I cannot remember the bloody game. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to drive me insane.
Heroes of Might and Magic style game.
Yes, Heroes of Might and Magic, that's literally what I was looking for
Okay,
as well.
good.
Yeah. Very much that. And I didn't actually get to play those games again at the time because I didn't have a PC.
And we had a Mac. So
Although it's not really
that's why I knew Civ and I knew Warcraft because they released Warcraft on the Mac.
It's not Heroes of Might and Magic.
It's
I'm
not?
wrong. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my
So remember the OG fantasy game of being happy in adulthood. I mean,
god.
yeah. I was sold the theory that it was possible to be happy in adulthood, but also very depressed at the same time.
Yeah.
It's an odd one. Yeah.
I'm going insane. Well, I'll come back to it. Either way, it's a dungeon crawler.
Mm-hmm.
if I'll be right there. It's gonna drive me insane if I don't find
You're
it.
talking like computer game dungeon crawler.
It's a
You're not talking about like Hero's Quest, are you? Or like Wizard Quest?
Wizard Quest. Is it Wizard Quest? I don't
King's
know.
Quest?
No.
Oh, okay. Because King's Quest was like...
Yeah, no.
It's a dungeon crawler that describes my work life. Yeah. You have been eaten by a grue.
That's like the one thing that stuck with you, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Somehow, like, I wasn't even really aware that I'd heard that phrase somewhere. I just remember that it became part of my brain matter. And occasionally my brain will just be like, you have been eaten by a grue. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? And then years after I started saying that to myself, I finally saw the meme
Yeah.
thing. And I was like, oh, that's where it came from. I guess. Maybe I have in fact been eaten by a grue, and this is all just an elaborate fantasy that my brain is constructing, trying to get me to finally accept my fate.
Yeah.
Maybe I have in fact been eaten by a grue. And this is my life. Past, present, and future.
Yeah.
Flashing before my eyes. Back to reality style. Or not back to reality, better than life. Sorry. Better than lifestyle. Yeah, I had a moment like that because a Final Fantasy XIV boss uses the same sound as a unit from a Command and Conquer game.
Oh my god!
Maybe the real grue was the friends we ate along the way. I'm going to need more context on that. I'm not more context, more clarification on that. Because maybe yes, maybe no.
But, oh my god, it's the genre of Eye of the Beholder in those games, but for the life of me can I not remember the exact game I'm trying to refer to.
Squeaking chair, squeaking chair.
This is a very dragon way of solving things. Is it a problem? Eat it, yeah?
That's true.
Cannot. I hate this. Sometimes things just fall out of my brain.
Yeah.
And because Google is so shit these days, it's like... Anyway, I'm gonna come back to it. I don't want.
Really? You think the Beholder is something from that?
Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, that's definitely.
Eye of the Beholder or the Beholder?
Eye of the Beholder.
Okay. I mean, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder is also a phrase.
Oh yeah. But the Beholder we're referring to the monster in
D&D.
Yeah.
Which is new. I mean, was a D&D copyright creature.
Was it?
I mean, according to Reddit, D&D actually created the Beholder.
Ah, well.
But
It is
Eye
the
of
game.
the Beholder is...
Isn't?
Don't know what Eye of the Beholder is.
No, it's
Beholder? I hardly know her.
it's one of those games. Dungeon crawler, but that very specific look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, it's a very specific dungeon crawler like vibe to it. So yeah. That was all.
You're not thinking Gauntlet. You're not thinking Dungeon Master.
No.
I mean, Eye of the Beholder was a literal game series from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Wizards and Warriors?
Wizards and Warriors! Oh my god! I knew it was so bloody obvious.
Yeah.
Wizards and Warriors. How can I forget that title, right?
Well, because it's so basic.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I was thinking about that one because it's just one of the very earlier ones. It's certainly not one of the best ones.
No.
There's also a better one than that, which I'm still also trying to think of. But anyway,
I mean,
that
there were a couple of ones. Like, I know there was one that I played that came. It was like part of a series. It came as a demo disc on a Mac format magazine because I used to buy those when I was a kid with the demo disc and everything. That's also how I first found Warcraft.
Yeah.
Because it had like a full fucking playable. No, was it full? No, it was like the first. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It had a player. I was like one of the first games I actually ever bought for myself.
Yeah.
Like certainly for like. I mean, I'm gonna classify a Mac as a PC for a second here. Just bear with me. However blasphemous that may be, but it was one of the first like PC games I ever bought for myself, because I loved playing that first demo level so much.
That's so.
It was Warcraft 2.
That is it. That's such a good. I can't.
Yeah, exactly that.
I was like, well, okay, we'll start with like peak gaming here.
Exactly that. And then Warcraft 3 came out when I was I just gone to uni. And I had my room and my PC set up, and I bought myself Warcraft 3.
Ah, so good.
Yeah, and that dates the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
But yeah. Your Age of Empires and Command and Conquer. Yeah, I was Warcraft, Marathon, and Duke Nukem, which was not age appropriate.
No, I mean,
Also Quake and Doom. But
it's so funny that those games. Like, I know you like Miss My Little Ponies over here.
Yeah, no, right? This is the thing. There are two fucking wolves inside of me, and one of them does that, and the other one is playing with pretty plastic ponies. Your brother got your PlayStation version of GTA. That's just GTA. Not. I mean, that's cool, right?
Yeah. Also, could confirm it was Wizardry I was thinking about.
Wizardry.
It was Wizardry.
Okay.
That's why that sorry. I'm done now.
Vintage.
Vintage, man.
But yeah, no, there was this one game series that, like, I really wish I could find. I'm sure I've got this magazine somewhere, but it came as a demo copy on a Mac format magazine. And it was like, it had dungeon crawler elements, but you also had to like manage your party and buy food, and like it was
the class. Yeah, literally that.
But like I cannot find it. And I feel like it had like lizard people in it too.
Oh, this is a lost to time kind of thing now, isn't it?
Yeah. Part of me is like, is it so obvious that it was like really early Elder Scrolls, like one of the first couple of Elder Scrolls games or something? And also part of me is like, it feels like it's just been lost to time. But I don't remember. It had lizard people in it. It had a very specific kind of pixel graphics. You had to like buy food and stuff before you set out. I didn't used to get very far. Because I was quite young and I was also quite bad at it. But yeah, I remember looking for it on stream at one point and just not being able to find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just oof.
Yeah, no, I missed out on so many of this, like, vibes wise as well, and like I caught up with some of it in my uni years.
What are you looking at?
At the flower. It's finally
Oh,
opening
your
up.
flower is finally opening up. She has a pitcher. Is it a pitcher plant? No.
Yeah, it's a
yes.
pitcher. Yeah, it's a.
And
It is a pitcher
It's
plant.
been
Yeah.
flowering. It's stand up a stalk and it's chucking out a flower.
Yeah.
Final
slowly
Fantasy
but-
9 style. It might eat us.
Yeah.
Your first game memories is first Mario on Game Boy, Final Fantasy 7, and Croc.
Those are pretty good.
Those are.
Mine is Duck Hunt.
Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah. No, mine is like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was. I mean, it wasn't my first video game, but it was the first one that I actually was good at.
Yeah.
Because I remember playing one of the Marios on a friend's appropriate console to the game.
Mhm.
But it probably is the SNES not time appropriate? Or would it have been a NES
It would have been a NES. NES is like later.
later? That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
And I did that thing. I don't know if more people do it or if it was just a very specific me thing. But if I wanted to go right, I used to also lean right, and if I wanted to go left, I would also lean left. And at one point, I fell off the sofa because I was trying to, yeah. Says what they re-released them, yeah, but it depends when.
Uh-huh.
Because this was before I played Sonic 2 on the Mega Drive.
I'm gonna say there was probably an NES. It could have been a SNES, but
You do that in games with vehicles. In games with vehicles, I feel like it makes more sense than games where you're trying to get Mario to go left or right.
well, Mario could
But,
mostly
yeah.
just go right.
Yeah, fine, but
It could also go left. I'm just teasing.
yeah. It does make you turn better. Yeah, just
That's
like,
true.
red ones go faster and leaning makes you turn better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I used to do that. And then I got obsessed with all the Sonic games. Also Echo the Dolphin, go figure. And then
Go gamer.
I got yeah, dolphins, man. Yeah. Then I got a Game Boy.
Cosmic Horror and Dolphins. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
all
say, it's
about
so Go
Echo,
Game.
yeah.
Like that is so Go Game code. It's
Yeah,
like
Cosmic Horror and Dolphins. It's fucking beautiful. And the soundtrack is a banger in it. Certainly Echo 2. Red goes faster, needs more Daka. Daka? Daka? I don't know how to pronounce
I was gonna
that.
say, I don't know that.
Yeah, and I got my Game Boy. And it came with Tetris 2 and that Donkey Kong one with the levels and stuff, like the puzzler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and it
yeah,
also
yeah.
came with Mario Golf, which isn't even as fun as it sounds. From 40k, their version of Orcs. Yeah, I know that the red one goes faster. Or like red goes faster. Was from 40k.
Mm-hmm.
But I forgot about the other chunk. You know. What else? Yeah, no, then I got Link's Awakening on the Game Boy. And I played the hell out of that. But yeah, as far as PC games go, I don't remember if it also predated. I think it post-dated my Game of P. I don't know. I'm old. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, when it comes to fantasy games, I would kill to find whatever the fuck that game was
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was surprisingly polished for the time, you know? It felt like a series. It didn't feel like... You know, there was a lot of freeware and stuff on those discs as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it felt like a reasonably big release. And like I said, either it was something colossal that I just haven't even thought to look at. Like, I don't know, Redguard or something.
Oh yeah.
Or it was something really, really obscure
Yeah.
that's been lost to time.
Yeah.
But I've never managed to find it. You started in a city, as you do. Yeah, night Kinado, thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. I'm also waving. There's no point. Whoop. We'll stop soon. It's fine. Clearly, I need sleep too. But yeah, I'm desperate to find that game. But I can't pull it out of my brain and put it on the page.
No, I kind of hope that one day, like, one of the YouTube channels or whatever suddenly, like, covers it, right? Like,
yeah,
you know.
exactly. It covers,
Yeah.
like, vintage. Or
Yeah.
I just, like, in my vague Googling.
Yeah.
But you could, like... Food management makes you think Baldur's Gate style game. Yeah, right? It has that vibe.
Yeah.
It
Not
had
many
that
games
vibe.
had the food
But
management system.
It
at the
also
time.
had lizard people in it specifically.
Mm-hmm.
As well as, your usual
They
fantasy
were really
things.
common around that time
I mean,
as well.
yeah, I feel like they after that it fell out of favour a
Yeah.
bit. And then you've got stuff like the Argonians and
Mhm.
everything. But TV tropes is a good place to look. That's a good point. I don't often check TV tropes.
Mm.
But yeah. No, thank you. I will, actually.
Mm.
But yeah, it was one of those things where just the vibe of it. Also just... the way everyone was a cunt to you, like they were in Morrowind. When you started out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think must have been quite normal as well. Like, when you had a reputation system to build up.
Yeah.
But you also had quite an extensive party creation system.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could customize... You could pick, like, the icons of the party members that you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the sprites.
That does...
And stuff.
Yeah.
And it feels like... It feels like it was pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was a big game. But, anyway. Yeah. It feels like Heroes of Might and Magic. It does. I agree. I think I've looked up Heroes of Might and Magic before, though, and it didn't... Something wasn't quite right. But then, I start wondering if I'm like farmer murdering his wife, farm simulation management game,
Mm-hmm.
my brain.
Yeah.
Which, that whole thing was just some guy who... Yeah, okay. There's a lot of them. 7, I think. Yes. That also rings a bell. It probably was. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic. Yeah, it does.
It could easily have been, honestly. 3? I think my cursory look at one point made me feel... The series began in 1995, which...
Oh,
Yeah, I mean...
yeah. Could have been one of the early ones, no?
But... Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll look into that.
Sure.
Oh.
What?
No, I mean 1999 is way too late for that. 95, 96, 97 could have been, but 99 is too late. But 95... Anyway. Sounds like you got... Yes, I do got Lines to Explore. Yes. But it would definitely be pre-99.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because in 99 I was getting old enough that I wouldn't have stunk at it as badly as I did.
That makes sense, yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, no, thank you for that lead. I think I have touched on Heroes of Might and Magic before.
Yeah.
And then been like, nah. But yeah, Bonkers Lawyer game tomorrow.
Yes. Bonkers Lawyers game
Agreed.
tomorrow. Yes.
I am also looking forward to it. Will we finish the case? I don't know. Have I
Who
said
knows, like-
this for the last
Like
many
many years.
now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. I believe that we won't.
No, at this point, I think this is just going to go on forever.
Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow around the same time.
Yeah,
as today.
and next week should be the name of that game.
Yes.
Kobold's Adventures, a Trenchcoat
Kobold
Story?
Trenchcoat Adventurer.
Yes, that.
Singular.
Right, Kobold Story, Trenchcoat adventurer.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it's a guy. It's just a normal
it's
guy.
just a guy. Yeah, this is a guy.
It's a normal guy in a coat. Well, I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, really hungry guy.
My
There's
eyes are up
nothing
here.
weird about that. Yeah.
hmm I've seen a little bit of what you played, and I'm actually really, really excited
Yeah.
to explore because.
Same.
And also, the problem is that game, the dialogue, the tooltips and everything mean
Yeah.
I'm probably going to be reading the entire thing in the Discord Kitty voice because it lends itself to it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that ear melting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3 stomachs grumbling and a kobold in a trench coat. ×3. Yeah. Anyway,
Yes,
thanks for
well.
coming to our stream. Don't forget, keep the cart in your heart. Always follow the kobold motto: live, laugh, loot, and eat. And until next time, we hope you all be well. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.